Never mind.
All right, we're live on camera.
Well, some of us are.
Just a little bit.
Live on camera.
I died 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes, sizes, and colors. And the sizes was towards the red. That was directed towards Mike.
Yeah, what he said.
Mike falls under the shape, sizes, and color.
Dang. It's starting early today, huh?
Yep.
Yep. That's Monday for you.
It's Manic Monday.
Just another Manic Monday.
The headphones sound louder to you?
Mine don't. Mine sound about the same.
No.
Well, I keep finding there's something in my stuff that 1 minute they don't sound loud, 1 minute they sound too loud.
It might be you.
But I did rewire everything yesterday.
Yep. It might be you though. So the folks on YouTube right now, they're just seeing our logo.
Yes, right now the YouTube is just a logo.
Just a logo. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, and now we're gonna.
And then you can go to grab.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. Look at the camera.
What about it?
Hey, Steph, why don't you
it's-
go change it?
It's jacked up.
Well, because you got to think I was working in the studio all day yesterday. No, you got to stay sitting there
The intern didn't
because
set
we have
the-
to have it turned for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's on.
Yeah. There you go,
there you
redneck
go,
Steph.
redneck.
3 minutes later, like we said.
Hey! Don't touch that part. Just reach up there and gently turn the base of the camera. There you go.
God, that was
Turn it
sexual.
this way. Oh, stop.
I got a
Oh,
little,
go back to where you were. Go
I got-
back that way a little more.
I got a little chubby from that one.
That's good, right? Hold on.
Giggity.
Twilight, lean back. Lean back like you normally would during the show. Okay, now turn the camera that way a little bit more.
Lean back.
Come on,
Yeah.
Steph.
Yeah, come on.
More
Yeah.
than just a tip. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go back just a little bit.
Yeah, come on.
All right, that's good. If I told you to go back anymore, it'd be like that way, that way, that way, that way. I don't want to sound too confusing for you. Hey, would you do me a favor and grab that pillow?
And
Well, no, once you sit down, you're not going to see past it anyways. Go ahead, sit down. You're okay.
is there any way I can get you to make like?
Hey, while you up, would you get me some coffee?
I was about to say,
If anybody's watching video, you see we just got Steph running back and forth. back
Who's
and
the
forth.
real intern now?
yeah, I like my eggs over medium.
Well, we keep waiting on Redneck Steph to come back. She's been so laid back lately that we
I know.
haven't seen wide open Steph again.
Wide open Steph. That was a porno, wasn't it?
No.
Well,
I'm just asking.
That's her Pornhub.
That's her Pornhub.
she
okay.
did one time called Steph Does West Porterdale.
Wow, all nine
All
people.
of them?
Well, there was 3 there that day. There was
Yeah,
4
there-
teeth amongst all of them. Somebody made a crack the other day. Where were we? Was it me? Was it the 3 of us at Waffle House? And
It
one of
was
y'all
the
made
3
the
of us.
tooth joke. And I'm like, don't do that while
Oh,
we're
yeah,
here.
that was me. I was like,
Yeah.
Don't do it while we're
what's
here.
the minimum tooth requirement?
See, I say funny stuff at Waffle House. Twilight says, bad things at Waffle House. I make them laugh. He makes them angry.
And I try to be the middle guy, like the owner, and try to keep it proper.
he kept saying, "I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
No, I
I'm the
did
boss.
not.
I'm the boss."
They were talking to this little black girl that works there, and they was like, "Hey, little bit," and
Yeah.
both of them had the same slang going.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
little bit, and I just thought how funny it was.
She was 4'7".
She was hilarious. She would have made you feel tall.
She can't
Yeah.
ride
Yeah.
Jack at Six Flags.
Nothing.
How tall are you with tennis shoes on?
I'm 5'2".
Yeah, you're.
Oh, you
taller
broke
than
the
she is.
5. Yeah, she broke the 5 barrier.
She
She's
didn't
cool.
break 5. No.
No, she didn't break 5. She didn't weigh. But how much you think she weighed?
99 with lead in her pockets.
Yeah,
was
maybe
she
soaking
80,
wet?
85. Yeah, yeah.
And
And then
she was in her 30s at least.
oh yeah, and she had a weave.
She had a something. I don't know that I'd call it a weave. It was woven in. You know, that's the thing is they have their wigs, and we can't criticize.
yes, we
No,
can.
because there's other women that have.
I'm wearing.
Brittany?
Yeah.
I'm
they
wearing
get
a wig
weave.
right now.
Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear
Wear it
myself
down
that
there.
good.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think it's
Okay.
some headphones, man.
I'm wearing a wig.
I suggest everybody just go to a store and bust out your phone.
Yeah.
Tell them, listen, before I buy these headphones, I need to hear them. Plug them into your
Yeah.
phone. And
Or you could lose 5 auctions like I did Saturday night on eBay.
oh god. Well, the catch is plug it into the phone and try to hear a commercial and hear how the words sound, not just the music. Because the problem is you put in some, I don't know about the Dre Beats, but like another set of headphones I tried the other day that were some JBLs. They had some great car stereo
yeah.
sound, like boom, 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 boom. It sounded great, but then the words weren't so clear. And I thought, man, that means the talking, which is the thing you need them for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
he
'cause I
said.
can't hear myself in the.
That's what he said.
Yep.
Well,
What
try
happened to the
try
purple one?
try talking with your Munchkin voice again.
With my munchkin
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, you'll hear
You
yourself.
got a
Oh,
munchkin
the
voice?
purple ones are behind that stool thingy, leaning against the cabinet. If you want to grab them on your next break.
Okay.
You get breaks?
Gosh, tenure must be nice.
They break it off,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
like he said.
yeah.
And if anybody hasn't seen, we got the new monitors up, and
They're really cool.
they're really cool.
And we have a visitor in the studio today.
Yup.
Into his
Yes.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Tiny
Santino.
How come that really does
Salvatore.
fit? Actually, since he's
Yeah.
on crutches,
Yep.
Well, not only that, but he is a mini me.
and the way he said he's always on crutches, I thought, oh my god, the poor boy's got something wrong with him, and his
Oh, there's-
dad's making fun of
Oh
him.
no, I assure you, there's something wrong with him.
And then he's like, no, this happens all the time.
You realize that if he actually did have something physically wrong with him to where he had crutches his entire life, he'd still make fun of him.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I bet you'd push him down too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I would.
Yeah.
He'd
Let's
walk
play
into the-
hide the crutches.
Look, let me tell you what we did to Brad Matthias. Jeff,
Put him on
Jeff,
high.
Jeff, who calls in all the time. His son, his
His
brother. I was talking about your son, and I say Brad's son. So, anyways, I'm just going to stop
Association.
rambling. Yes.
Let's
So-
go live on the radio.
Shut up, Scotty.
So Brad, we were all partying one night, and Brad had a little red quickie wheelchair. You know what a quickie is? The real lightweight ones.
I don't know what a quickie
Okay.
is, but
Shut up.
It's a wheelchair.
So this is a wheelchair. So, anyways,
That's what
Brad
you
was
call it.
asleep on the couch. Me and Jeff woke up after the night of the party. Everybody was hungover. Me and Jeff sneak out there, carry in cinder blocks to slide under the wheelchair, and we jacked his wheels off the wheelchair and left it sitting there. I'm really going to punch both y'all in the throats. But we jacked it. We left his wheelchair on blocks in the living room, and he woke up and then found his wheelchair jacked. It was kind of funny.
I used to have a guy that came in the club all the time, and him and
I'm
I
sure he did in the
Wait.
VIP, but I heard
Ooh.
there's no sex
in the
VIP
champagne room.
That's right.
We had this whole banter that we'd go through. You know?
Let's get it on.
What the hell is wrong with us on a Monday morning?
I don't
It's
know,
Manic Monday, man.
but whatever it is.
That doesn't sound manic. That sounds
That's-
crazy.
Yeah, I know what that sounds
Maniac
like.
Monday.
That's
man.
it.
Don't ask, don't
And
tell.
if anybody wants to call in, the phone's turned back on. So.
Yay! Yay! So, what do you think of that, DJ Scotty? What do you think? What do you think?
I like it.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
What do you think, guys?
I've looked at
Redneck
getting that
stuff?
before. I think that
Oh,
would
I
be
like
cool.
that.
You like that? You guys, you want blue? Because they're coming green, red, all the things.
My question is, I don't know what's going to do. Look at the camera. I mean,
Okay.
you know, and see how the
Oh, that
letters-
ain't the camera.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know how much it would stand out, but yeah, we can try it and find out.
Well, it's neon. You know, so I think it's not. It's not like neon like the
right,
tubes.
right.
It's
It's the LED,
LED
stuff.
stuff, yeah.
Let's get it and find out.
all right. So blue's cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. I think we're gonna.
And
make
then
that
after the show, I need y'all's fashion counseling. Between,
Oh.
Yeah.
between you thinking a towel makes a good lampshade and her idea that a dog food bag
Oh.
is a good traveling suitcase, and then he's got to have some kind of taste that
Oh, yeah.
complements something.
I'm
that y'all
sure
are
it's going to have something to do with little wings,
saying. So,
and
Glitter.
Red Bull.
chaps.
Glitter everywhere.
so
Yeah,
I got to do the soundproofing in here, and I got to make a decision on what I'm gonna do.
cool.
Snooky.
Let's move the studio.
Where are we gonna move it to?
I don't know.
6 inches to
Loganville.
the left.
I give him 6 inches and look what he thinks.
We just moved the table. I mean, you don't realize that you lost 6 inches that way, do you?
Yeah, as big as I am, I can't.
Can
I
you
can't
tell that you
No.
lost 6 inches
No, absolutely.
of room on that side? Is
No,
what I'm saying.
no.
Because technically, the center should be center of that tile, and we're now, you know.
Hold your arm up again like that and look at the camera. Oh, it's like you're slicing just for fun.
I got
Hey,
that.
Oh
I got
my
that.
God,
I
the
got that
randomness.
We don't have any internet in the studio.
How
What's
do
up?
you not?
I've got internet.
I've got internet.
Full internet.
That's weird.
Are you going to keep playing with your phone for 10 minutes during the show?
Dude, that's so weird. No, my phone's cool, but it's yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. But that's weird, isn't it? It's not. I'm not getting internet on my tablet.
I should say Scotty.
I know it does say Scotty, but it says not in range. Look.
Turn it
Wow.
off and then turn it
Because
back
it's
on.
an Android, dude.
No, Android's for cool kids. So all you Apple users, bite me. Get it? Apple, bite mark, bite me. Apple sucks.
Yep.
Oh my God, such
Wait,
pitiful hatred.
But my dad, he never did text message or do anything until he got an Apple iPhone.
My dad's.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so
Well, there you go. Apple stock just went up.
It better.
No, I mean,
It better go up. I've got stock with them.
it's
It's going
easier
down.
to use the iPhone because it's just funny to watch my dad text. Instead of calling us now, he'll text us.
Well,
Come to
yeah.
the house at 5 for dinner.
Yeah, while you're in the
Well,
house.
Look, how
Why
about
didn't you call me?
how about my dad when the Nokia cool phones came out? My dad was still carrying around the Motorola brick, right? So he's like, I don't need that. I don't need that. And I'm talking the big Motorola thick brick, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
That flipped, and he thought that was the coolest thing because it had
Oh.
like orange LED,
And,
numbers.
and when you pushed it, it went.
Yeah. So exactly, that's him. So he kept that for years while we were all walking around with the AT&T Nokias, the little blue ones, the first ones that came out.
Mhm.
Here's the funny of all this. So then he went over to a smaller Motorola flip phone and kept it for like another 8 years. Put it this way, the first one they said, Mr. Riles, we are now going digital and we cannot provide service to this phone anymore. And he says, but I like it. It's dependable. But we don't do analog anymore. So they finally said, here is another flip phone for free
Mm-hmm.
if you'll just take it.
Yeah.
So they gave him a smaller flip phone until he gets an i5. And then all of a sudden, we're like playing on our phones, and then we see where my dad's like Instagramming his sandwich that he's fixing to eat at some deli.
Cool.
Now he's Instagramming his spaghetti for dinner, and he's playing on Facebook. And I'm just like, that's kind of cool. My dad now can tell me more about the iPhone than I know. Like, how funny is it that I couldn't even get him to get on a smartphone, and now
Yeah.
he's the one saying, "Oh, your phone's acting up. Try this, and let me see your phone." Okay, Dad.
Yeah, because I mean, my dad for the longest time had the Nextel.
Oh yeah, I remember
yeah,
the Nextel
Yeah,
days.
and
The
so-
doodle-doots.
The
Yeah.
last
Yes.
Nextels I owned were the Dell Earnhardt. I didn't want them, but a buddy of mine was begging for a Dell Earnhardt phone. And at the time, they were offering the buy one get one
Mhm.
free. So I bought one just so he would get one. So we both had matching Earnhardts.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
as
so
gay as that
sweet.
sounds. No, if, you know what I mean. So then, as a few days go by, then I got pissed off at Nextel because they overcharged me, so I turned them
Yeah.
off.
Nextel was notorious for that.
Well,
Oh,
what sucked
yes,
is
they were.
to get to buy one get one free, you had to buy them with your credit card over the phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, the next month rolls around, there's a $750 bill, and I'm like, "Well, what's this for?" Well, you purchased the phones. I paid for the phones. Well, no, we wouldn't be billing you if you paid for the phones. I said, how in the F did I get the buy one get one free if I
Uh-huh.
didn't pay for the phones? And this went on for months. I told him, you know what? Led Zeppelin to you. I hope you go down. Bye. See ya.
Yep.
Led Zeppelin to
I'm
you?
just trying to be politically
It's
correct.
PG-13 in it.
Are we on the radio?
Yes.
We are.
Yes. I was more thinking of the hot air balloon Zeppelin blow up. To hell with you. I was trying not to F-bomb, Mike. Thanks for paying attention.
Well, I mean, I was paying attention, and that's kind of what I'm supposed to do, right? Is to,
Yeah, but maybe we got the wrong person for that.
quick Chinese studio. Let's everybody run around. Switch seats.
And I want to see you try to squeeze through there.
More fat jokes.
No, I just meant that's only 6 inches.
I would like to start. I would like to start a new campaign. It's called "Shut Up, Scotty." Please call in and shut up, Scotty, and hang up.
Anybody would like to do a shut up for whoever's sitting at the table. Feel free.
You can call. You can call in. And just go, y'all, shut up.
Why did I even pay to turn the phone back on? That's what we should have done before I turned the phone back on. We should have told people to call in.
That's right. The number
Yeah,
you
that
have
would've-
reached.
I forgot to pay
Nah.
I forgot to pay the Metro PCS. It is what it is.
That's right.
Yeah,
So what do
didn't
we got?
call- We didn't call Will on Friday and prank him for his birthday.
Yes, you're right.
Oh well.
We'll call it.
Poo poo happens.
Well,
Yeah.
he is in and out so often you don't know.
After that place getting robbed, I think he's already been pranked enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. He had just walked out for lunch and then they get robbed.
Oh
Yeah.
crap! Here it comes. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Just for Fun Radio.
Shut up, Scotty.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, and so it begins.
I love it.
Round one.
That's exactly right. The first round started. Now what?
I'm gonna keep tally.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
I love it.
So what do we got? Anybody got any crazy for today?
I want to go home.
You want to go home?
Tired. I hate Mondays.
Well, I attempted to work on the studio. I'll go ahead and start. I attempted to work on the studio Saturday. So I get up, I take the grandbaby to the babysitter. I get here and I start sticking my head in the rack over there. And as I did, you know, the snotty nose starts to sneeze and the cough. And so I went upstairs, took some Benadryl, and attempted to watch TV
Yeah.
until my stepdaughter comes home and just slams every friggin' cabinet there is. So then no sleep took place. But then I kept dosing myself with more Benadryl till Sunday I was a little better. And then y'all see I got the monitors hung and they look pretty cool.
Yeah, you got hung.
Studio's coming together.
Coming together.
Anything else on y'all? What did y'all do this weekend? I heard Steph went to a bonfire.
Yes, I went to a bonfire and it was all fine.
Is this
until
down in the
wind-
cul-de-sac?
I was about
Yeah.
to say,
So I guess all y'all are patched up now.
is that what they call it when
Yeah,
somebody?
Until they
it's-
know you're talking to me again, then they're going to get all
Oh,
pissy.
they know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it when a trailer starts on fire?
I don't live in a trailer park. I live in a remanufactured home park.
Yeah, that vinyl siding doesn't burn.
Question
we
the
don't
fact
have
that
it.
it's a remanufactured home. Question that because I used to question.
It's remanufactured. So once it was a home, then it went away, and then now it's another home.
I said, what is a remanufactured home? Is that a trailer that had been repossessed?
It's a trailer, and you just add water. Now that'd be a dehydrated.
It started out as a fifth wheel, but we watered it. It turned into a double wide.
Oh my God!
But yeah, it was very windy and the smoke started.
You know,
to-
I wanted to ask you this question.
when
so-
the bonfire started, it was not windy.
No. Here's my question.
Yeah, the bonfire did it.
Everybody visualize sitting at this table, right? If the fire's going and the smoke's blowing in your face and not their face, why didn't y'all get up and walk to the other side of the fire?
Because it'll switch.
We kept
Yeah.
Okay, so it was just
yeah, it
constantly
was-
moving.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you know how you guys talk about those ghosts.
Why
and
didn't
all,
we go
right?
home at this point?
We did. Once it started filling up the canopy, we did go home.
The canopy.
Yeah. Now that
Somebody's
sounds so wrong. The
somebody's-
fire pit is over here, and then about maybe
Mike, control yourself.
15, 20 feet away from it, maybe further than that, is the canopy where the pool table and the TV and all that is. Because you know, rednecks have to have an outside TV. Now I hear myself.
Now you-
I see.
Yeah,
where
Now I
things are
sound.
she
myself.
sounds
Now I
herself
sound
much better now.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't sound you.
Yeah.
But we were down there watching
It is
the race.
redneck stuff. You know.
Can you sound me now?
Hey,
Yeah,
let-
can
let-
you sound me now?
Let me ask you a question. So when somebody's trailer starts on
Why
fire,
didn't you say, let me tell you a
Not a
question?
trailer.
Get it.
It's a house.
so if somebody's house starts on fire, you guys bring out a canopy?
No, the canopy is already there.
Oh, y'all just move it around the neighborhood as one burns.
it's cemented into the ground. It's Scotty knows. Scotty's been there.
It's cemented.
Yes, it's cemented. And now it has a tin roof over the top
It's
of it.
cemented.
What's
How do you spell that?
CEMENTED? Cemented.
C
Oh,
hyphen.
hey,
Man.
listeners.
Concreted. What?
It's
Concreted.
cemented.
That's right. It's concreted.
Well, at least you didn't say it was semen because that would have been totally taken wrong.
If there are any sane listeners, please call in and say, "Shut up, Stephanie.
Oh my God.
We're waiting for your call."
It's cemented.
Woo, I can see
knew
myself
what I
talking
meant.
now.
You can see yourself talking.
I can
now?
see myself talking.
Oh my God, I'm
Oh.
losing my mom.
Y'all hear that? It's making my eyes water.
I'm sorry, I can't sound that.
It's cemented. But let's go back to the story. So now they took a canopy that's that white tubed material that's supposed to be for a vinyl plastic tarp,
Mhm.
and now they put pounds of sheet metal on it,
Mhm.
which is
Tin
not
roof.
which it's not designed to hold weight.
Yeah.
Well, they put they braced it up somehow. They put wood.
They put more
and-
stuff
Yeah.
under it. Okay.
Stack some pallets.
No, that's what we burn.
And then I informed her of something, and I don't know if it's changed or what, but I know a few years back there was a big to-do about people that were burning some of these pallets, because some of these pallets are the cheapies,
Yeah.
and some are not the cheapies.
Yeah.
And the good ones that are made to sit on that concrete year after year after year after is laced with a type of cyanide.
Yeah, through the it's
part of
an
that pressure
arsenic.
treatment, right?
Yeah.
And then these people were burning these in their house, and then carbon dioxide and poison basically shot through the house and killed like the husband, the wife, the kids,
Yeah.
the parakeet, the dog.
Yeah.
I mean, everything in the house died because it was breathing in
You know what they call that in
Cyanide.
redneck Stephanie's
What?
neighborhood?
a high.
Saturday.
No, that's the good party, and that starts on Friday night and leads into Saturday.
Oh, okay. That's the. Oh man.
It's when they hallucinate.
Yeah.
That's
what
when
he
we start
said.
seeing the tree people.
Now look, I'm here to tell you, tree leprechauns are real. Don't
And
Yet
you-
ghost or not.
Thank you.
tree leprechauns are real.
Yes.
Sure.
I don't care what y'all
I've
say.
heard it. I've heard it all now.
I don't
Yes.
care what y'all say. Tree
Of course,
leprechauns.
you don't care what we
Tree-
say.
Tree
You see, I put up the
leprechauns.
warning sheet happens,
That's
right?
right,
Because
that's right.
that's the only thing that's going to be like
Tree-
explaining anything in this
leprechauns are real. They're always
screwed up situation.
they're always after me, Lucky Charms.
So did either one of y'all watch the SNL 40-year anniversary
No,
reunion show
No,
last
but
night?
while I was waiting for hours in front of military Mike's house for him to come outside,
Wait. What time did you get there?
I got there about 5:30.
And what time do y'all typically leave your driveway?
6:30s.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Why didn't you go walk around like Walmart or something? You're in Loganville.
Yeah. I don't like people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, and you're in the right business.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
Because then I only have to deal with you three.
Yeah.
two.
Nope.
I'm not listening.
One.
Keep going.
Anyway,
So you're sleeping in his driveway.
I'm not sleeping in his driveway. That makes it sound
I
kind of
meant
pathetic.
no. I just meant you
Meaning
get
I
there.
don't have a house.
I just meant you got there. You doze off a little bit or something.
And y'all don't believe in tree leprechauns.
Keep going.
No, but I was
They're
on
called
YouTube
frogs.
watching like all the SNL from the 40 anniversary.
Make sure you
40th
get his
anniversary.
Wi-Fi password if you're gonna sit in his driveway like
Oh
that.
no, I had 4G because I have an Android.
I just meant so you don't burn your data package up.
I've unlimited data.
It's not true. Y'all know
Who
know
are
that,
you
right?
with? Who are you with?
No, there's no such thing.
Verizon.
Nope.
Okay.
It's for a phone. It is not unlimited. What they do is you get a certain amount. Okay, let's say like 5 gig, but then they throttle it back. You see what I'm saying? So you are not downloading at 4G after a certain amount. That is
As long as I'm
That-
downloading, I
that
wouldn't
makes a
care.
lot of sense.
Metro
It is.
PCS though has a package that you actually do have unlimited 4G data. I've never had any trouble with it going in.
I even use
3G.
my Metro when I go to weddings because
Yeah.
I can download music from it.
sure. I know.
And
And
use
then
my phone as
once
a
y'all
modem.
hit a certain mark, they throttle it down. You're
I'm
still
sure, I'm
getting
sure.
unlimited,
just not as fast.
but
Does that
not as
renew
fast.
every month?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can set your phone so that it notifies you when you're getting close and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
because I
Good.
have that on my mobile
Yeah.
hotspot.
Tech Talk
Cool.
with Military Mike.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a mobile hotspot right there by the back of pistachios.
I was just about to say this got rash cream on it.
I do not use the
It's
cream.
got monkey butt on it.
That's right.
It ain't
Monkey butt.
monkey butt.
Do you know? Y'all
Y'all
don't know what
don't know
monkey
what
butt is?
Whatever he does on Saturday afternoon
No,
is
there's-
his business.
There's a powder instead of baby powder. It's
Sure.
called monkey butt.
Oh yeah.
I will bring the.
I've got it upstairs in the bus.
I bet
Yeah.
you do.
I bet
In
you
the
do.
bus, you probably got monkey cream and gorilla snot and everything.
no.
Got a whole freaking petting zoo in there,
We
probably.
got some monkey butt up.
I know you.
And they have
I know
a-
you have to wear shoes when you're in the bus. I've heard about the bus.
And they have a Mrs. Monkey Butt too.
I got to go out there after the show and put my
Pressure
Bleach.
wash it.
my my battery charger on because I haven't cranked it like I was supposed to take it to Rob's. I need to text him today to find out about it, but I got to get some stuff worked on it.
Yeah.
So
well,
all this coal has just killed my batteries.
yeah, having pressure wash the inside.
Yeah. I have to crank my van when I wasn't driving it every day.
Uh-huh.
I have to crank it every day, let it run, drive it around the neighborhood, or the battery is dead.
Well, my old diesel truck, I went ahead and put a trickle charger on the battery because you have to plug it in for the glow plugs anyways.
Mhm.
So I had it fixed where when you'd plug one cord that stuck out of the grill, when you plug that into a drop cord, it automatically trickle charges the battery
Mhm.
and warms up the block. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is on both of my batteries. I have multiple batteries. I have 5 batteries in that thing. I have 3 marine batteries that control everything on the inside as far as TV, lights, etc. And then
Sexual devices.
whatever.
Can you
then
just,
then
just
the 2
plug
that
them in?
crank the bus. So I'm going to put 2 different trickle chargers on there since they're 2 separate systems, and then the glow plugs. That way, when I plug in one cord, all 3 will be.
Now, do you have
working.
power points all the way around the bus so people can plug in their individual sexual toys?
No,
Okay.
no,
I was
no.
just
You
checking.
bring your own batteries.
Good.
Bring your own batteries to that event. But I don't know where you thought we were traveling that day that you would need any of that.
Are the windows
I'm
tinted?
putting our warning sign back up.
No, but they have curtains.
They do have curtains. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
Anyway.
so
Let's
about,
get it on.
how about school closings for
Cobb.
cold
Yeah.
and rain?
Yeah. And none of that happened. How about that?
How about the kids are sitting at home going, "Oh, y'all are so stupid."
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Obama.
Hey, I'm not going to bash the president, but let me tell you what that piece of crap dude did.
No.
So that
I'm not going to bash the president.
that
but
that Obamacare crap.
Yep.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
God.
Like
Yeah.
my daughter, we had to try to get her insurance and stuff last night. How about my daughter, who only makes probably what
Yeah. Well, you don't have to
20
say.
hours a week,
Yeah.
30, maybe 22 hours a week.
And is a student, correct?
Yeah.
How old
about,
is she?
How about her insurance? They're wanting almost the same that my insurance cost.
Oh yeah.
She's not getting any kind of break. She
Yeah.
doesn't make any money hardly.
Huh.
By the time all her things get paid for at the end of every check, she has $25 to $50 in her pocket.
I
Well-
don't know how in the world.
How do they think she's going to pay $100 a
Well,
month for this insurance and a $6,000 deductible?
Well, that's
Like,
what the
why
whole
even
premise.
have effing insurance if she's going to have to pay a $6,000 deductible?
Because if she doesn't have insurance, she's going to get penalized. Anyway.
I
Yeah,
get
she's
that,
gonna
but
get
how
fined.
stupid is this? And
Oh,
what
it's-
kind of stupid president wants to be so vain that he has something named after him?
Well,
I
that
mean,
was-
the
that was just a
Roosevelt
sign.
Park at least
Yeah.
is something for the people.
It's
The
not really
Obamacare,
it's not really called Obama.
whatever. You get my point.
It's
though.
the Affordable Care
Healthcare
Act.
Act.
Yeah, how affordable is it? It's
Yeah.
Well,
not.
Here's
How
the
is
thing.
it that a broke person that doesn't work gets free health care,
Mhm. Well,
and
that's
then-
the society.
and then a person that's trying to work can't get health care?
that's the utopian society that Democrats preach.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's no one should be richer than anybody else. We should all be equal.
Well, if a poor broke crack addict is going to get health insurance,
Mhm.
then my daughter who works her ace off to get insurance should
Mhm.
get free insurance, and then a person like me should just go ahead and get free insurance,
Mhm.
and then a person like Stephanie should just go ahead and get free insurance.
Mhm.
Let's just all of a sudden become Canada if that's the case. But how do you say that the poor crack addict with the $150 gold tooth, the $3,000 worth of clothes on, and the Mercedes, how does that crackhead get free health care?
Sign up for it.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's the way it works. I mean, the whole system is designed that the younger crowd,
Easy
they're
now.
going to pay.
Easy.
Well, no, you guys are going to pay a lot of money for your insurance because you're healthier. And by doing that, you will subsidize for guys like me that are old.
Yep.
Now, I mean, just so everybody here knows,
And the broke ones that don't work,
my health care
mooch
is,
off the EBT card.
yeah. Well, my health care is, 100% VA. So it's nothing. I mean, our
Right.
tax money pays for
Well,
it. But,
yeah, and but that's different. I mean, you fought for this country. That's
Yeah.
owed to you. I mean,
well,
you know,
yeah. I mean,
So that is completely different.
But I mean, the point I'm trying to make is that in a utopian society, you've got to have somebody that's making all the money and taking care of the people that aren't. Now, when you bring up EBT and all that other stuff, look, I fully believe that there are people out there that truthfully and honestly need these type of services, but there are so many people that are just jacking it.
Yeah.
Why, instead of coming up with some new laws, and that's what they're trying to do, instead of coming up with new laws that are going to, further restrict this stuff, why don't we just enforce the ones that are there? Why don't we just enforce the damn rules that are there? Let me tell you something. You give, it's like I say about ISIS. Give me 2 special operations team and a battalion of tanks and cut me loose and keep the media off my back. I'll get rid of ISIS. It ain't gonna be pretty, but I'll get rid of them. And I think there's a lot of every state could have somebody investigating EBT and literally knock it out of the park, man. Because there are so many people that are abusing it.
Oh yeah.
You know, so hey, that's my take this morning.
All right, now look, I'm fixing to do something kind of silly here.
Something.
Anybody that's watching the video, I'm fixing to flash.
What?
This ought to be
I'm
cool.
fixing to flash this video up.
Oh,
That's called "It's Free Swipe Yo EBT." So I'm gonna put that up on the page so you can kind of watch it.
This is cool.
But I'm also gonna put my microphone under the monitor for a second and let y'all just hear what this girl has made a song about. And it's about every place that you can go and use your EBT card to get your weave done, your fingernails done, your oil change, your
Alcohol.
liquor, your food, everything. So watch this.
Cigarettes.
Woody Barbecue, all the fish markets, some of the beauty supply stores on Crenshaw and Rainbow on Brea. You can buy you some clothes. How much you got on your EBT card? Girl, I got enough to get it turned up. I done took the kids to the babysitter. Which liquor store took the EBT card? Where y'all get that Patron last time?
Public service announcement. This is where the taxpayer money goes.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them what they're
saying.
Oh, they don't see it? Yeah. I can't describe this. Yeah.
Bunch of people with crazy weaves in their hair, jewelry, all dancing around.
A bunch of people abusing the EBT system.
Could
Yeah.
we post a link on our Facebook, possibly?
I don't know that we want to.
So, anyways, that's all it is. It's just a girl making reference to everything you can go get for free with your EBT.
Word.
Oh yeah, I know a place. My friend was telling me about a place that's in Rutledge where you can go. You can take your EBT card and get alcohol, cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
Swipe
And-
your EBT. Come
And
on.
What people do is they'll actually make arrangements with each other and they will swap out for cash.
How about this? I will not disclose the location, but everybody that knows me probably already knows what I'm fixing to say. But so I know when the EBT comes out, people go down and get sandwiches, and be like, "I want like extra boy's head put on that sandwich,"
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
because it's not their money; they don't care.
yeah.
Absolutely.
There was I know what Kroger, when I worked at Kroger, we didn't do it, but there are stores where you can actually get energy drinks. You can purchase energy drinks
Well, hell
with
yeah.
the EBT card.
I hope so. I need my energy drink.
Well, Kroger didn't do it. Kroger, it wasn't covered. At
It just
Kroger.
blows my mind. I thought like WIC. I just assumed EBT was similar to WIC, where it only allowed you to get certain foods.
No.
I'm blown away.
Really?
No,
Oh,
Kroger.
there's- yeah.
Sorry, Kroger was very strict on it. You could not get any of the hot deli. Now you could get, sometimes over in the deli they'll have food like from the day before that'll be in the cold section,
Yeah.
and you have to heat it up, like the chicken wings and stuff like that. You could purchase it then,
Yeah.
but you could not purchase any
Oh,
hot.
let me ask
food.
you a question. Okay, seriously. If the system was being operated correctly, okay, if people that really need, and I know there's a small percentage that, they're going to cheat, but let's say for the most part, it's a good system and it works.
Mhm.
Why? I don't even understand. Why would you stop people from getting a hot sandwich? I mean, you see what I'm saying? That
yeah.
we're being a little bit, selective here. And I think that's
Oh,
wrong.
I'm calling it
Yeah.
very selective.
Yeah.
If you are getting some free government assistance, you need
Uh-huh.
to buy some groceries. You need to take your ace home and you need to cook. You don't need to be going up into the stove demanding for 14 friggin' sandwiches and put extra meat on them and being rude. I mean, it's just wrong. It's beating the system. It's
Yeah.
just beating the
Oh.
system.
Being rude, that's different.
But it's just beating the system. I mean, come on. It's supposed to be to get groceries to feed you and your family.
well, maybe they're eating sandwiches.
Well, there was this one lady.
You got to be devil's advocate, right?
I do.
Always got to be.
It's Monday.
Always got to be the ace-hole.
Monday is Devil Advocates Day.
Well, there was this one lady that used to come in every month at the beginning of the month whenever she got her EBT
Mhm.
upped. And she would go and purchase the most expensive crab legs.
Hmm.
And we're talking like, anywhere from $60 to $100.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Then she would turn around like a day later, maybe,
Uh-huh.
or sometimes she would even come back the same day, bring it up to the customer service desk and want her money back. I caught on to it and I told the manager, I said, do you
She's
not
got
see what
cash.
she's doing?
Yeah, she's getting
And
cash.
she's wanting cash. I said, there's been other customer service people up here that's giving her cash. And I told him, I said, I'm not giving her cash.
Yeah.
I said, I asked him, I said, I want your permission to put it on a Kroger gift card.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. You can take a Kroger gift card or other gift cards and bring them to pawn shops and get cash.
Oh, once I told her
That's
that I couldn't.
horrible.
Well, once I told her that I couldn't give her money back, that it was going to be on the gift card.
Mhm.
Oh, she had a fit and
Yeah.
she stopped doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
we saw
But,
we saw
know-
somebody go in one day buy nothing but T-bone steaks because
Oh,
they
yeah.
were having a
Wow.
party.
Yeah.
They's having a party.
Here's the
Mhm.
thing. I don't blame them. I don't. I blame the system. If there's not going to be any type of monitoring or any type
I don't
of,
blame one. I blame both.
Yeah,
if
I
they're
mean-
both.
Yeah.
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
You blame them because they're doing it.
So
Look.
that's like blaming the store for shoplifters.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have security watching them, really?
No, wait,
Really?
wait,
That's
no,
how
no,
about
no,
the idiot
yeah.
that's doing it? The person that's
can't-
doing the crime.
I agree, but what's one of the first things about theft is opportunity. Okay, we had in the military, okay, obviously, I used to get deadbeat soldiers. And you know what they used to always say? People would transfer them over to me. And they'd go, look, we know you're hardcore and we know you're going to dog them and all that other stuff. And you break them. And I go, well, you suck. And they go, why? And I'd go, because you can't train them. I don't know. I never sent soldiers off to somebody else. You know what? I was having trouble with an instructor pilot in flight school.
Mhm.
And believe me, it was personal. It started out professional, but in the aircraft, two people shouldn't be calling each other names we were calling each other, and somebody's going to end up getting hurt. But you know what? I stuck to it. And the reason I stuck to it is because I didn't want anybody else to have to deal with it. And I never gave up a bad soldier because I always thought if you gave up a bad soldier, that means you're a bad instructor. You're a bad team leader, squad leader, platoon leader, whatever. And so I disagree because you know what? I've set up businesses that have a lot of cash transfers. And if you put the register by the front door with the salespeople's back to the front door and you get robbed,
Mhm.
yeah, there's a lot of that going to blame you because that's just dumb.
Mhm.
Well,
So getting back to this is, look, it's not that hard. If everything is based on money, right? So if you pay somebody, let's say you pay a team of people $250,000 a year
Right.
to monitor the Central Georgia's EBT program.
Mhm.
Do you realize how much they could save by just going out and checking on people? They would say every time I would hang out at a Food Line or something, at a friggin' any of the cheap places. And as soon as people walked in, you see what I'm saying? If they had a history of EBT, then I'd just keep an eye on them. Or I'd request a copy of the receipts. Look,
Yeah.
when you pay like child support or anything else like that, you can request itemized.
oh yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. If you're going to get EBT, you have to, on a monthly basis, mail in your receipts. How about that?
Well, that's like, my youngest daughter, Ashley, is in a wheelchair. She's
Right.
got cerebral palsy. She gets SSI.
Mhm.
Well, my van needed tires.
Mm-hmm.
So I called her caseworker and I
Mhm.
asked, I said, I need tires for my van. Is it okay if I use Ashley's SSI to get the tires? Because I
Mhm.
don't have it. She said, well, does your daughter ride in that van? I said, yes, ma'am. That's her.
Modified van? Yeah.
Yeah, that's her way to get around.
Sure.
She said, anything and everything that benefits Ashley, I can use to spend.
Absolutely.
I can use the SSI to
Right.
purchase it.
Okay, so now I'm playing the devil's advocate with you. I'm a dirtbag, okay, and
Well, you're not telling us something we don't know.
I've got a doofus for a son who happens to be in the studio today, and same thing. Let's say I get SSI for him, and he rides around in my Escalade and I take them to school in my Escalade, and my Escalade needs rear axle work done. Can I use the SSI?
As long as that's his only vehicle that he gets around in,
See?
because that's
See how
what
that
she
works?
told me.
But that's not taking your EBT to go get your hair did, your fingernails did, getting your 14 sandwiches with extra meat and cheese,
Ain't it?
17 steaks for a party,
Well, I mean, you ever seen that?
3 dozen crab legs.
You ever seen that receipt that goes around Facebook about every 6 months where it's got lobster, 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 and it's paid with the EBT card?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So here's the deal. I say
I say we should
citizens.
deduct money from all retired military to pay for the EBT. How you feel about those apples?
I don't think you can spell EBT.
I'm just saying.
Not to mention there's going to be about 4,000 veterans on the front line
Because if we're
today.
going to keep feeding the people that don't want to do crap, they got to take the money from somewhere.
I don't want to do crap. And God knows I ain't missing no meals.
That's
God.
right.
For the people
All right,
that
look.
aren't on YouTube, he just rubbed his stomach, and
Yeah.
that was very
Very
disturbing.
disgusting.
Mm.
All right, everybody, we're going to shoot off to a commercial. Everybody, it's just fun in the morning. We'll be back with non-EBT conversations. We'll dig up something to talk about in just a second. Everybody, it's just for fun in the morning.
See ya. Peace. Wakey, wakey. Time to make the donuts. Okay, so
Eat the donuts.
so Valentine's Day, I go and get a flat of a dozen
Should be.
donuts that are all heart shaped for the house and all for the kids.
I'm a radio star.
Right.
Don't you know who I am?
My 4-year-old granddaughter, she gets a donut, but during the course of the day, the donuts are in the flat box, but up on the counter, and she knows if she grabs a donut, she's in trouble. So you know what she does all day? She opens it up, she sneaks her little hand in there, and she's pinching off the top of the donut. She got caught. Yeah.
I have a 115-year-old lady says that she stayed alive due to eating 3 raw eggs a day and hasn't been with a man since the year of 1938.
That's why she's still alive. That is why she's still alive.
So, quote, she did not want to be dominated by anybody. That's why she
Dominated by the man.
got divorced.
I hear you.
Good to bring up or not?
What's that? Oh, yeah. What the heck? We have some fun with it.
Okay. Other than that, 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Gay.
No, that's my sequel.
What's your sequel?
I didn't know you were going upstairs, so I was like, who the hell's walking upstairs?
Redneck Steph. She got a spot next to me.
The Wisdom Council. That's it.
Is that what we're called?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we-
Welcome to the Wisdom Council. It's ironic because we don't have wisdom. Maybe experience, but
I like to think I'm experienced.
oh yeah. About his experiences. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk directly to me. I've warned you.
He's a radio star.
Yeah. That's
Green M&Ms only.
Woo! Wayne's World. Excellent.
Remind me to give you a couple of those.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Oh my god! I even have laminated to hang them up in stores. Ooh. Off today. Then I gotta work Mardi Gras.
You want to go home after this or what? Okay. Thanks for your input.
Such
Hey, hurry up, chick.
let's go and check out headphones, and then you want to get a memory card, right? Freaking expensive. I can get them a lot cheaper on eBay.
She's got a smile that sings to me.
Memory cards. No, guys, I'm thinking about really busting the seal on it and getting some forest green.
That's what this thing beats audio.
Yeah. They are these I'm looking
I like
at.
the bows.
Bows are nice too.
Let's stick with Sunny.
Bows are like $300.
They're either big or they're little. You know, they don't have a nice medium-sized thing.
So you going to the gym?
I'm thinking about it.
I feel like my headphones blend in
Mhm.
with my complexion.
I think I'll drive by a gym.
Depending on which way you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll lose weight by looking at the other side.
I watched
If it was that,
8-minute abs.
if
Hip
it was
hop
that
abs.
easy, I would drive by it every day.
Hip hop abs is actually a good workout.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. You sweat.
I don't like sweating.
I don't like you kids with your rap music.
I sparkle.
Whatever.
I
Sparkle.
glisten.
Yeah.
That's me.
Let's let y'all see what the desktop looks like. That's the desktop, by the way. You can see the both programs. That right there is the new Manicam that allows us to switch between any of those.
Hey, can you go to the
And then
Manicam?
that's the actual video feed that shows you everything that you're seeing now. As crazy as that sounds. What did you say, sir?
I was gonna say go to the Manicam and zoom in on my son. That'd be weird.
I can't.
You can't do that?
No, because we don't have a camera that would be facing that way.
When is
That's
that
not hooked up.
Oh, okay.
I gotta try to work on that today. I was gonna try yesterday, but I just ran out of time.
I tried to log into Manicam while I was at the house. I thought that'd be cool.
Nah, you probably got to be here.
Yeah. Well, no, I think you've got to do your part,
I'd have to turn it on.
and then it would work. We'll have to try that. We'll have to,
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
we'll try that.
Yeah, I can turn it on.
You want to try to turn it on now?
No, we're here now.
I thought you meant to show your.
I don't care. Look at him. God no, man.
Is it
We-
right there?
Huh? It's no, he doesn't.
All right,
need
what
to
do we
sit
got?
anywhere.
We're going back to the show. What do we got?
I got like I said, the old lady.
And what is it? Don't
It's,
never mind. Just say it.
All right.
It'd be funnier to person.
I mean, it's not like
It's not funny. I'm telling you. Even the first -1, it's not funny. Steph, what you got? Anything?
Oh, yeah. I got a lady is losing her house. The banks are lien on it because of her barking dog.
That's courageous.
How is that
Never
legal?
heard of that.
It's
Yeah.
very crazy.
Well,
That frivolous lawsuit.
being that freaking cops were called on me for my dog last week. Owning a pit bull is like a freaking part-time job, let me tell you.
Any bully breed.
Did you just call it a bully breed? That wasn't very nice at all,
I
Steph.
have 2 of them.
Bully breed. Psst. Wasn't very nice.
All bad.
Let's go back to the show. It's just for fun in the mornings.
Military Mike in the morning.
we never introduced.
And we're back. Hey, everybody. This is DJ Scotty.
Hey, DJ Scotty, this is Military Mike.
This is Redneck Steph.
This is Twilight Tyler.
And you're sticking with that Twilight thing.
I mean, unless y'all got a better idea.
No, I do, but I don't think
I
we
should have
use it on the radio.
bought black headphones. That much I can tell because you're glowing.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Twilight's are glowing.
Well, I've
Got a special
I
weekend.
fixed the lighting a little bit. You don't look quite as pale today.
got a bit of announcement. I am glowing.
Oh my God. You're sick. You're
I've-
sick.
I've missed my
Period.
monthly.
Right. So on to better topics.
Oh.
Weirdos.
So hey, get this. ISIS, right? They're so smart. They they burned the Jordanian pilot, and then they got the entire Jordanian, heritage, everybody coming at them. So what do these knuckleheads do? They kill a whole bunch of Egyptians too. Might as well get the entire world pissed off at them. These guys are brilliant. So that ought to make for some good news today, because I think the Egyptians are going to get pissed. That's my take.
That's your take on it.
That's my take on it.
That's your taint on it.
Yeah, taint. That makes me think of pistachios.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So So, taint's like in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. It's not bad. It's just taint.
It's just there.
It's just there.
It's kind of like the space between the 2 finger holes on a bowling ball and the thumb hole on a bowling ball.
Right. So
That little
we
space.
made a big joke about taint. Start trying to figure out a way to put taint in the middle of sentences. Like, yeah, do you want to go to the movies? Yeah, I'm not real sure. Well, I think there's a couple of good ones. Taint, they're taint. I don't know, taint.
Close the
how
door.
about
This
the
ain't my
food?
sister.
Yeah. How about the food? Well, I don't really want to eat there. It's kind of taint.
No.
It's kind of in
No.
between.
This-
Kinda,
No.
This taint that funny.
Yeah.
No, it's taint.
Ew, I hate this. Let's move on.
Anyways,
please. I hated every second of that.
for any of the new
so
listeners,
it taint your kind of thing.
I'm dumber. I'm dumber
Ow.
for just being here.
I'm dumbest.
I am.
Well, we already.
We're not going to argue at all. You win.
Well, you said it. We didn't.
You taint wrong. All right, let's go.
Hey, you new
Taint-alicious.
listeners, this is Taint Radio.
Okay, whatever the real story was for the moment.
After hours.
So did you see on the news
The taint?
where that lovely restaurant that you went and ate at a couple of months back was on the news again?
Dun,
Dun, dun. Which one?
How about
The
Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Yeah, how about this? For anybody that doesn't know, the day the Wendy's opens, I go in. I stand through a god awful amount of line to get my food. I start to walk in there to wash my hands, and a lady steps in front of me and says, "The restrooms aren't working." I said, "I don't need to pee. I'd like to wash my hands." Well, we have no water or sewage. Nothing's leaving the building. And I went, I just needed to wash my hands. She goes, "You can't. There's nothing leaving, blah, 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 blah." So then I turned around, and the assistant manager walks up. He kind of starts getting a little smart mouth with me. So I start whipping my phone out. We're going to record you being dumb.
Cool.
I said, "So if I can't wash my hands, does that mean your employees can't wash their hands?"
Well,
I said, he kept getting smart. So I said, "Well, let's just get my money back and I'll go somewhere else." I said, because technically by code, you're not even supposed to be open.
Roger.
So then his big manager comes and starts to get smart. And then that's kind of when I just led into it. I'm just recording at this point going, I just simply said, I want my money back. But if I can't wash my hands, y'all can't wash your hands.
Ew.
I was already getting a little perturbed because first of all, don't get smart, because I even said the words, if you can't wash your hands, you're not even supposed to be open for business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That violates a lot of health
Yes.
codes.
And that's our
violated.
first day. That's our first day. Well, there's a guy on the way. Well, when he gets here and fixes it, then you reopen. All right, Steph. So what happened today? I heard the health code stuff. Is that right?
Yes, they got a 50 on their inspection, their health inspection.
Well, they're not half bad.
They are half bad.
They're taint.
Yes.
They're right in the middle. They're between good and bad. They taint.
Yeah, but what got them in a lot of trouble?
Oh, so there's more?
Oh yes, because they didn't post the recent one.
Oh yeah, that's illegal too.
They kept up the old one that said it was 92%.
Oh god.
That district manager and manager should be fired.
Wow.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, one of the assistant managers is related to my brother.
So not related to you.
No, it's my half brother. So poor guy, because he's worked his way up to work in that crap hole. That's just a personal opinion. though.
Yeah, I mean, dang.
I call it a crap hole because the toilets don't flush.
I call it the CIA because nothing leaves the building.
So yeah, to know that a lot of the I don't want to say a lot of the Covington establishments, but it seems like a lot of the Covington
Yes.
establishments are the ones that are getting popped.
Well, isn't it that? I mean, what newspaper were you reading in?
ABC. Yes.
The ABC newspaper?
Well, it wasn't the newspaper. It was the. They actually had it on WSB.
A
Channel 2.
AJC? Is that what? Because
No, I didn't.
And what difference does it make? So I get to your point.
I didn't read it in the paper.
I mean, what was your point on this?
I must have a target on my head today.
It's
No,
not-
because if
Shut
it was
up,
like,
Mike.
yeah,
it's
really.
it's that Muslim turban you got to wrap around your neck.
Stop. It's called the Schmuck.
Yeah, thanks
Bless
for
you.
clarifying.
No,
Bless you.
like if it was the Covington paper or the Rockdale Shopper or the Thrifty Nickel or something that's reporting, that would mean you're just getting from here local.
How
But if it-
about
Yeah, no, this was actually on WSB
Yeah, this
TV.
is a
they
big
had
deal.
they had a reporter there
Yeah.
at the restaurant.
because instead of it being a private little small business, it was a
franchise,
Wendy's. It was a
Yeah.
franchise, so they made a big deal out of it.
Man, I tell you what, doesn't this side of town get enough freaking bad?
Oh,
Well, I was
Media.
going to say, why don't somebody pull up the Rockdale Citizen? They're discussing Salem Gate, where they're going to try to help revitalize that shopping center.
Yeah.
And I went over there and looked at some of the buildings.
They should
I
burn
would
it.
I would take it for free. I would set up just for fun in there for free. I wouldn't pay monthly to be there because it would take every penny I got just to make it look decent.
That remember when they put that what was it, like floor coverings and carpet place?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man. Everybody thought, oh, this is just going to be the place to be. And then over on the other side where the bar was,
Used
I'm not
to
gonna
be
say-
Caddy's,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say the name, but that's where they had the Aikido. The Aikido
Yeah.
school was there. And
yeah,
he spread out and opened up.
Nagoya.
Yep, Nagoya was
The
there.
first Nagoya. Was
And now,
there.
look, I'm telling you, I went over there looking at the buildings. Good God.
Yeah, it's dilapidated.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I still considered it if the price had been right. But then when I
Yeah.
found out the price, I'm like, no.
yeah. City Slickers was there for a
You
long
should pay
time.
me to want to be setting up in that building.
Yeah,
Yeah, City
City
Slickers
Slickers
was there
was
for a
there.
long time. That church on the end used to be a real cheap movie.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a dollar movie for a
movie
while.
theater,
I would
yeah.
love to if that building was not in the shape it's in.
Yeah,
That would be a cool just for fun building.
Yeah, I really would. But it's dilapidated, man. It's just falling in on
I
itself.
know. But if it wasn't, think about it with the seats going down, we could
Yeah.
build a stage down there. We could put on skits. We could do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
Make
that
a
would-
comedy house out of it. You could do
Cool.
just tons of stuff. But they've let it just
Mhm.
become crap.
Crap. Yeah. What about across the street? It used to be a miniature putt place years ago.
Yeah, now
Oh,
it's
yes.
budget something.
Yeah.
isn't
Well,
it?
no. Then it went to be a little church, or no, it was a dental office or a doctor's office. Then
Yeah.
then it went to be a daycare. Nothing ever works.
I
there.
don't know what it is anymore. I don't even think about it when I
It's
drive by.
it's
I think
grass.
It's a daycare.
Yeah,
Or,
it's-
well, it used.
It used to be a
like-
daycare.
and
I
now
forgot
they're
that was a
closed.
putt-putt. How about Sherwood Forest is still open open for excuse me. The selling of it is still open to be sold. I went by and looked at it not too long ago. The inside is cool. I
No.
can do so much with
No.
the inside.
Let me tell you something about it. Was a couple years ago. I was going to do their web stuff for them with the company I work with,
For
Localize.
Sherwood Forest.
I was going to
Okay.
do Sherwood Forest's website and social media. And let me tell you something. Inside that place, the inner workings.
What do you mean?
Electrical nightmare.
Oh, okay.
You
Mhm.
cannot keep that place air conditioned. It is sweltering in the summer.
Well, I was looking at the way the sky line was in the roof line itself, and then all the windows,
Yeah.
and then it has two big main openings that go downstairs. So that means all the cold goes downstairs.
And
You
right
would
out
have
the
to
doors.
you would have to close
Yeah.
the top off from the bottom. That's
Yeah.
the only way to keep the air conditioning in there.
Yeah, and upkeep of that place.
It's just a cool
Landscaping.
building. It's
Yeah.
just a cool building.
You got the batting cage that looked like a battle zone, and
Mm.
you got the racetrack back there.
Yeah, it would just be cool though if you could.
Mhm.
If you could,
You just want to live in Sherwood Forest.
no, I just
He
thought
wants
it
to be
would
Robin
cool.
Hood.
I wanted it to be just for Funville, you know.
Scotty Hood.
Look, if I had some cash,
Scotty
dude,
Hood.
if I won 700 mil, don't think I wouldn't be.
I think they want. I think the last guys that purchased it for that much,
Well,
2.5, I believe.
I'd give them
Dang.
one. If I had
Yeah.
700 mil, I'd give them one. We would go have so much fun there. That big parking lot, we'd have car shows,
Dude.
bike shows.
Man, if we had 700 mil, we ain't buying Sherwood Forest, brother.
We'd go build our own.
We're gonna go build our own,
That's
man,
what I'm saying.
and it's gonna be out of control, man. It's
Look,
gonna
I
be
said a
out
long
of
time
control.
ago, and of course, I don't know how many new listeners haven't, that know what I've talked about, but I always said if I had 700 mil, I said I would go up there, find a way to buy Salem Gate, and I would redo it, and we would have Just for Fun Plaza. There would be Just for Fun guns, Just for Fun dog grooming, Just for Fun radio, Just for Fun hair, Just for Fun toiletries, because we would sell like gag toilet paper and stuff. We'd have, instead of Spencer's, it'd just be Spence's. I mean, we'd have just some Just for Fun Plaza.
or taints.
Yeah. Right in the middle, we'd have to open a shop called Tank.
Yeah,
Twilight.
that'd be like that could be like the
Twilight's Tanks. Like his face.
we could have like a nightclub called Tanks.
Hi, welcome to Twilight's Tanks.
Yeah, really. You have to be this tall to come.
Well, no,
in.
what we'd have to do is in the front, at the very front, right? If you look at the bar side, you take the side that used to have caddies and start at the front, and it would be called Brainiacs. It'd be a smart person's bar,
Uh-huh.
and in the middle you'd have Twilight's Tanks,
There you go.
and then at the end it'd be called the Bum.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could just open it up all the way through it? So you didn't.
Well,
Wouldn't
my
that
whole
be-
point
that
was
would be cool.
between all the stores, the gun range, the dog salon, everything would
Yeah.
have windows.
yeah.
So you could be getting your hair did and see the guy next door shooting.
Ain't that cool? Or you could just shoot people while they're getting their hair done.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
safe.
no.
Well, no, it'd be kind of like, yo, bitch, you paying with EBT?
That would be biatch censored, sir.
Next.
Beach.
Yeah.
This is niche.
Now serving.
Yes. And now listen, I just got this from Tubby. Just for fun, midget strip club.
Oh God.
And you know what it'd be called? You know what it'd be called?
What?
It'd be called Shouties.
Ew.
Shouties swing my way. See? It'd be Shouties, and we would have to have a couple swings in there with the midget swinging on it from the ceiling like a trapeze.
Oh Lord.
Shouties swing my way.
Now, see,
Then they would be swinging just high enough off the ground that Tubby could lick their butt as he walked by.
wow.
That just totally changed everything on the show.
Yeah,
Everybody,
man.
even around Tubby, went, "Oh,
Go to her break. Go to her break.
But they know he would probably do it though. That's the bad part.
I don't think we should call it shorties. I think someone's already doing that. I think we should call it mini taints. Little taints.
Little
taint. Little taints starring Scotty Should.
Oh my god.
Oh, men in tights.
So if we had it first, it'd be Brainiacs, and then we would have goofballs,
Yeah, okay, why?
keyword balls, then taint,
Hi.
and then somewhere in between there would be Shody Swing My Way. Well, Shody Swing My Way would probably have to be before taint because you'd have. Never mind. I just need to stop
Yep.
before this gets
Yep.
too perverted.
Yeah, this is getting.
It's getting deep.
So basically, what you're saying is if you had $700 million, that you would buy your own herd farm.
You have no idea.
of
Let me
midgets.
tell you what else I would do. Here's another thing I would do, and everybody thinks I'm crazy for this. I would go buy 100 acres or go buy one of these subdivisions that never got finished. I would build a huge wall around it and a gate. So you got to have a remote control or the keypad to get in. I would give you a house.
Yep.
I'd give you a house. I'd give Steph a house. I would make you sign a contract.
Yeah.
You have to pay for all your utilities,
Right.
but the house is my house for you to live into. You can't sell it
Right.
because if you did, you'd move somebody in we wouldn't want.
Right.
And then what we do is put Steph and Travis the house towards the very back
Thank God.
because in the very back would be Travis cutting in, the 4-wheeler race course,
Right.
and we
Well,
would just go build.
And
And,
then-
where most subdivisions have like the big clubhouse in the middle,
Yeah,
we would
pavilion.
have two different things. In the front, towards the middle, we'd have the clubhouse with the pool and everybody can use, and then behind it, through the trees and off the woods to grandma's house you go, you'd have a big garage with all the play toys and backhoes and all those things that Travis could go dig up holes
is-
with.
Let me tell you something.
Backhoes.
That is
Not black hose, back hose.
that'd be a good name for
Do you know what that is? A backhoe,
That's-
front end loader.
Sure.
picks up.
Okay.
Yeah.
He thought I said hose.
Yeah, he's still thinking about a name for a club.
Oh.
I can't believe you, boy. He's 19. What do we expect?
I really catch up, and then call us back.
But see, the cool thing is then you'd have everybody living there. It just be
Dude,
cool.
let me tell you something. It's so weird because I've said the same thing. I always said I would buy a bunch of property out at Oconee. I'd put a big freaking wall around it and I'd split it up into pie shapes. And same thing about the houses because
Yeah.
you don't want. But I would say this is your house, but you do have to sign a contract that says you can never sell it.
That's kind of what I would do. As I would,
Yeah.
I mean, it would be their house, but
Yeah.
it would be if you ever sold it, you have to sell it to me,
Right.
For what I, for what it's valued at, for what I gave it to you as.
and here's what I said is there would be a big pavilion and there would be 4-wheelers.
Right.
There would be Well, when he said he was going to put you guys at the back of the property, I was like,
It's
yeah,
because they
the
want to be at
smoke.
the back of the
Well, I
property.
figured the smoke would keep getting in my eyes.
No, they want to be in the
so-
very back. They want to be able to have a 4-wheeler track
Yeah.
to play on. They want to have
Well,
all that.
Here's what
And I
thought
don't
was
want all
cool.
the good people seeing them. They need to be in the back.
Well, here's what I
Yeah,
thought
he
was
didn't want
cool.
to see all the big
is-
hands.
It'd be called Redneck Lane. Like you would go down. Could you imagine telling the pizza delivery guy?
Stephanie Lane.
So you go, so you turn in through the gate, you enter
That's
this
right.
code, you travel it all the way till it comes to a dead end, and when the pavement stops and it turns to gravel, that's Redneck Lane. You just follow that on around back.
It's a 2-track. Just keep it going until the people don't speak English.
It has one lane, and there's a reason for that.
When people
You
stop
come
having
in.
a full mouth of teeth, you take a left.
Oh, I have all my teeth.
Whoa,
I do. I have all my
Woohoo!
teeth. See?
I bet you your parents are so proud.
Too bad you're
No,
on
my
radio.
well, my mama doesn't. My mama
My
has
mama
dentures.
doesn't. Oh my god!
My
she
mama
does.
doesn't.
But
But
it-
my mama doesn't.
okay, in the world, according to Mike, that we were talking about before, get this. I was going to have a gas station where you don't have to pay for your gas
Mm.
and a convenience store. You don't, you just, like, I like these things.
Full
So
to
they'd
the
be stocked.
brim with
And,
Monster.
Now get this. And a grocery store. You see what I'm saying?
Well, part
And-
of the grocery store idea we've talked about before is like we'd have one phone plan,
Uh-huh.
that would just get paid out of the because
The-
if you got 700 million, come
Yeah.
on, everybody
Well-
gets a free phone. It's kind of like Obamacare, but it'd be called Scotty Care.
Gotta
And,
get
and
like it.
literally, I was gonna have it. No joke. I had talked about having a garage made so that it was one huge 10 metal building with a tin roof,
Mhm.
and you would have all these bays to be able to pull trucks in and out, in and out, in and out. And then on the far right hand side, there'd be a roll up door, but that would also have the tile floor with the pool table, the TVs, the hot tub, all that stuff,
Foosball.
a bar. And I had made the crack that I would love to have somebody bring in food,
Yeah.
like so it would be stocked like a convenience store.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
cool.
weird that we think like that.
Similar, yeah.
That's scary, basically. What kind, if you had $700 million, people always go, well, how will you fund that? Let me tell you something.
Well, I would also go buy 4 or 5 businesses to keep making money.
Oh,
Because if I'm going to have money, you
Yeah.
got to be making money.
well,
Yeah.
here's the thing too. If you figure your return on investment's 8%, you have 700 million invested. Oh, you got plenty of money to spend. Believe
Oh,
me,
yeah.
that's a lot of money. But what kind of car would you drive if you had?
Okay, how about this? I said
Depends on
I
what day of the
said this
week.
years ago too. I said that the first thing I would do, I would call Ford, and I'd be like, "Look, I need you to make sure tomorrow at this time, I need this amount of F-250 4-wheel drive, 4 doors, long bed, because I'm coming down with like 14 of my closest family members." Literally, I was going to call Maxie Price and say, "We're coming to pick up 25 Corvettes." Literally.
He's not in it no more. His daughter took over. it.
Yeah,
And
that's
have
not
you
the
seen
point.
it?
I don't care.
Have you seen it lately?
No.
I mean, I live right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
where I bought my Corvette. Was Maxie Park.
Really? Yep, Corvette.
I had one. Yeah,
Oh,
Where's
what color?
Logan
It was red.
Hill?
Oh, wow. I had a black one.
red has it.
Do you remember the Corvette?
I bought it
Yeah.
in 2000. It was a 99. And then when my back blew out, I had to sell it.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm telling you what, dude. Like I would call my mom, my dad, my brothers, and say, "Meet me at Ford.
Come pick up
out-
your truck.
pick out what you want."
Yeah.
You know, the same thing. I would then turn around and grab some of my buddies and be like, "Look, let's go pick out whatever you want."
What the hell is so different about us? Because you hear about people winning the lottery all the time, and do you ever hear about them doing this?
No,
I have never, not once.
like they said the other day that if you would have won the 500 mil, if you would have cashed out right then and there, you would have got 300. I'm like, I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah.
$250 million.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
ain't
if I had to give half the taxes, that's still $150 million.
Yeah.
How?
Mhm.
150. So look, the
It's a
first
movie.
million, you go buy some property.
yeah.
Your next million, you build the property, right? So now you got 2 million that's out of 150.
Yeah.
So then you take another meal and go buy like your whole family some cars.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't. How do you
And
blow $150 million?
If that money was invested by the time you spend those first couple of million, you're already making millions.
And then, like I said, I would go buy a company. I'd go buy something that's gonna make me back some
Yeah.
return.
I probably wouldn't buy a company.
No, but I meant like
I know what you're
Like-
saying. To have
like-
money coming
like
in.
if you like for me, I got a brother that's in the archery, and him and my dad opened an archery shop. I
Right.
would actually say, "Here, I'm now going to be your business partner. I will fund this,
Uh-huh.
and you go open up 4 more of these.
Yeah. I always thought it'd be really cool to be able to go to the pastor of our church and go, whatever you guys want. What you see what I'm saying? I don't know that that's a conditional type thing and trying to work my way into heaven, but I think it would be really cool just to walk in there and go, this church never needs to worry about money again.
Right.
And do whatever you need to do, because right now most churches have to think about their return on their investment.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be cool? Because I mean, you got to admit some of it's got to go back. You got to get back to the community. You got to do something. But I never hear about this. And I don't, I've heard about folks that are bazillionaires that are receiving their Social Security checks.
Yeah.
Right.
And here you are, same thing, I'm going to bitch about the VA, I am. They got $110 million in performance bonus checks last year. And yet we got 22 people every day commit suicide. So you see what I'm saying is, okay, why can't we vote this in? Why can't we say, if you make, $10 million, if your annual income is $10 million a year, you don't get your Social Security retirement money? Why can't we say that?
I want to say that's right, but then it kind of goes against what you were joking about, the EBT.
Oh yeah,
being able to buy
absolutely.
sandwiches.
Well,
I just think everybody that's sucking off of the
teat,
of the government should follow some kind of rules to common decency of what's fair and what's not fair.
Yeah. Well, I think common decency's gone out the window.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, common decent. But hey, look, I've lived in other countries, and when you live in another country and you see how they do it, let me tell you something. In some of the countries I've lived in, if you act stupid and do all this stuff like people do in the States, like all this, well, you see London, go protesting something in London. There's a real good chance you're going to get beat up and gassed.
Yeah.
And they don't make a big deal about it like they did Ferguson. They just beat you up and drag you off to jail. You don't ever hear about these people in London. So.
All right, y'all. Well, we're fixing to head off to a commercial. We went over just a few minutes on our 20 minutes, but I try to keep us where we get our
point across.
Our point across, and then look, I just got something about Social Security as well. So give me a minute, and I'll read that text when we come right back. It's just for fun in the morning.
See you.
All right. Who is Jennifer Reyes?
Oh,
I don't know.
What was she on Facebook?
Yeah, she posted on the Just for Fun page. Mike could invest on getting one of his favorite old employees a used car. LOL.
Put your fingers in your ears. I'll buy her a car. She's gonna have something she's gonna have to do. Oh my God. She's a hottie.
Can he take his fingers out of his ears now?
Yeah, I guess.
Knowing that he's probably already heard this.
Yeah, he heard
Let
it.
him watch the other movies. Hey, who the hell is that?
That's she's out there, but she's smaller. Yeah, and the
Because they used to be strippers.
Georgia Force is no longer, unfortunately.
yeah.
We used to go to their games like crazy. I need to see what Oz sent me.
Apparently, 68% of 50 Shades of Grey's audience was all female.
Oh yeah. I was trying to, Jennifer. She just dying. She wants to just. Oh, what?
There's this picture going around for 50 Shades of Grey, the VIP. The VIP seats have a little, how would you put this in a censored way?
Dude, I wasn't paying. I was watching what Oz sent me.
There's this picture, a joke picture of VIP seats for 50 Shades of Grey,
Uh-huh.
and they're fully equipped with toys. shall we say.
Wow. Adult toys. Adult pleasuring devices.
My wife are going for like girls' night Wednesday to like go do lunch and then go see that.
Yeah. My daughter and her husband went.
Philip went last night.
His mom went yesterday. Everybody says it sucks.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, everybody says it's just terrible. I don't see where Jennifer posted anything. What's the deal?
It's on the Facebook
I saw that.
That's what I'm looking at.
I didn't know what the point was.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's not real, obviously. But
I don't know. Yeah, because it just popped up on mine.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Scotty.
It just popped up on mine.
Still third.
It just popped up
Go,
on
go
mine.
look at where it says post to page. Now I don't see it. I closed it out. I don't know unless she deleted it.
I got to work on my table. Everything's falling. Look at that. I'm going to put a leg under it.
I don't know what she did. She's probably listening.
To the people on YouTube,
Oh, there it is now. Now-
what would you do if you made $7 million in one day?
How?
Write that in the comments down below.
Huh?
$7 million in a day.
Yeah. If you won the lottery and made 7 million, so I'm at
you're
700
saying-
million.
So you're just saying it. Oh,
On
okay.
people on YouTube, what would you do with $700 million?
I forgot you're talking to YouTube.
Yeah.
So YouTube listeners can hear us in the mic, right? They
Yes.
can't hear the phone.
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, I mean, if a phone call came in right now, everybody on YouTube is watching, listening to every behind the scenes, everything. If you farted and picked your nose, they were watching and listening. God, y'all some nasty friggin' creatures.
Ah,
Oh, that sounded wet.
So yeah, I want to try to get that IP camera working, but I just hadn't fooled with it this weekend.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
just to let you know, you don't grow up. You just
Mm-mm.
get bigger.
You just grow out.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Are y'all
I
talking
don't
about
want to
me?
grow up.
Are y'all talking about me?
No,
No.
I can talk about y'all.
not at all.
What?
We-
Get me started.
We never mentioned
Get
you.
me-
What? No.
Get me freaking started.
What? What are you talking about? We don't know. We're not.
Get me started. Oh, I want these forest green headphones. So
Let me
bad.
see a picture.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you snapshotted it.
Oh, I just want them. I want them.
Is that what you would do with your $700 million?
They're almost that expensive. But I look so cool wearing them.
As long as you believe that.
Well,
I
yeah.
would make 7 more Star Wars movies if I had $700 million.
I can't wait for Star Wars to start.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
ready for Star. We're big
Yeah.
Star Wars.
We're gonna have to
December.
bust it up and go see that
Yeah,
one.
I
Yeah.
think we should
December?
take in
I
a
don't know.
camera.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's
do.
not get sued by Disney. You know, the largest movie
And
corporation.
I will
in the
whoop
world.
Walt Disney's ass.
Well, I mean,
Since he's dead, I think it's
so
possible.
you have a chance, Mike.
I'm about to fart, y'all.
No, great. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It
Y'all
better
can
not
do-
stink.
All right, we're going back live in just a few seconds.
Oh, we weren't live on the radio?
No, the video always is.
Leave it to a woman to say, it better not stink. It's a fart. You know why farts stink, don't you?
Methane.
So the deaf can enjoy them too.
.com.
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 God knows.
That's what they have to listen to?
Yeah. That was my husband that said it's the Easter Bunny.
All right, everybody, we're going back live. All right, everybody, we are back. All the YouTube listeners have, or watchers, listeners, y'all, yeah, they just get stuck watching all the behind the
Yeah.
scenes stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like Mike, everybody in here but me put their finger in their friggin' nose. I'll do mine in a minute.
Oh, I like it the way you said it. Like it was gross. Like you don't pick your nose.
I just said I'll do mine in a minute.
we know that you will stick your toe in a dog's butt. So
Wow.
yeah,
Purely accidental, and it only happened once.
That he'll admit to.
Sure.
I'll try anything once.
God.
Do it again.
So, anybody else got
Oh.
anything?
No.
Oh, well. How about the weather?
Boy, y'all sure did get good.
Well, no, look, I'm not doing the weather today because, quite frankly, the weather people don't know what the hell the weather's going to do.
Yeah.
So
we could have just tried gambling
yeah,
because it would have been the same outcome.
yeah, I'm not getting listeners mad at me.
That's what I find funny about the whole weather report, because it's like, really,
It's shot out.
at this point now, why keep gambling?
Mm-mm. No.
But it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, obviously, the weather is something that you can't perfectly predict. You know, it's just a
Yeah.
forecast. But
it's
come
a
on.
guessing game.
Yeah, I mean, they
It's
missed.
strictly a guessing
Yeah,
game.
they missed huge. I mean, it's beautiful outside, you know, and it's going to be a little rainy. It's going to be a little cold, but I just don't think had to
Yeah, we're not
cancel
gonna get-
school.
Yeah, we're not going to get any snow or
There
anything.
were convenience stores on the way in this morning that were closed.
Isn't that
Look,
convenient?
They
Yeah.
just didn't want what happened last year to
I
happen.
know.
You know,
I
where a
know.
bunch of people were stuck and kids were stuck.
Took me 27 hours to get home from work. I
Dang.
slept in my car, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm all cool about it. But see, to me, that was I hate to say it was fun, but it's a challenge. It was cool, you know. I enjoyed it. I had some stuff in my car already anyways. I had something to eat, some water.
It's different.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got out and helped some people that were freaking and
Hey, I enjoyed it because it happened on my birthday.
really?
And and for at that time, 39 years, I had never had snow on my birthday.
really?
And I always wanted snow on my birthday.
So
and
those-
that happened.
2 million people that were stranded away from their loved ones,
Yeah, that's
freezing
what everybody
in their
said.
cars overnight, and you were happy.
Yes,
Well, I don't know
was-
that anybody was happy per se.
Oh, she was.
I was. I
Did you
was
see her
out
grinning?
playing in it.
She was grinning just now. She was like, "Oh yeah,
I was riding the
happens
four
again."
wheelers in it and everything.
Yeah, it did look like a lot of fun. It really did.
Yeah.
I know that I was on 78, and I mean, this is now I left the store on Austell Drive and Windy Hill right there at the corner. I left that store at about 2:30. Okay. So it's like midnight and I make it onto 78. That's how long it took. So I mean, thank the good Lord, I'd already filled up with gas and all. I was trying to at like, you know, as soon as I got on the road, I started calling hotels to see if I could hit one, you know, because I saw it was going to be a problem. Of course, everybody was already full. So I said, okay, we're going to go for it. Tell you the honest goodness truth, man, it was amazing what I saw. I mean, just absolutely amazing. People were just doing the most insane things in their vehicles. It was crazy. I mean, it was just like they had a death wish or something. Everybody's looking at something, and I'm the only one talking right now.
Because I'm trying to get this camera phone going. Keep going.
Okay.
Nancy, come on, dude.
Yeah. So there I
Yes,
was.
sir.
There I was. And pirates showed up. Arr. And I was killing them. Okay. Just so y'all know why the pirate thing showed up is DJ Scotty last week told me, hey, Mike, we have similar likes. You should watch that show called Black Sails.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Okay. So I started watching Black Sails this weekend. Oh my God. I'm hook, line,
You're
and
hooked
sinker.
already.
I am hook, line, and sinkered. That show is so cool. It's like a series. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean, but not funny.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
more
Right.
Yeah,
realistic.
yeah. Oh, and the boats, man. Are those boats not the most
Oh,
beautiful
they
things?
are.
And the scenery and the stuff like, oh man, that is just the crystal blue waters. And you know, to sit there and think, man, that really happened, you know,
Yeah.
down in the Bahamas. It showed the episode I was watching last night showed when they're walking up on Nassau, right? And that's obviously the big island down there. And I've been there. So it was just freaky cool, man. It was just awesome. And I mean, wow. Seriously, the stuff that they traded,
Yeah.
you know, pesos, pearls, gold, whatever.
And I think it's funny because it shows like how John Silver started. before he became the captain.
Oh yeah. You So
and
it's yeah, and the costumes and
Yeah.
it's good. It's really good. They did a great job. The guy last night he had put on
I
a
haven't
pair of
seen it yet.
glasses. He put on a pair. No, not the episode, not
Oh,
last
okay.
night's episode. But because I got video mix, so I can start over. I can start from episode 1 and just go nuts.
Yeah.
So the guy put on glasses on the show yesterday.
Mhm.
The episode I was watching, like episode 3, I think. He puts on these glasses. I'm like, are those freaking sunglasses? Did somebody just make a boo boo? Because they kind of look like DJ Scotty's, the tinted, kind of polarized.
Yeah.
But when you see it from different angles, I guess they had wireframe glasses back then. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because I was watching the other guy who's actually wearing glasses. So,
I guess.
I mean,
I
it
did.
started making a little bit of sense.
Yeah. Now that was what? That would be about the 1700s, 1750 ish. Is that pirate time?
Roughly
Pirate time.
1600, 1700.
Yeah, I would think. So that's pretty cool. So that it's also now. See, I'm also watching Deadwood. That's not a condition. It's actually a show. And here again, another DJ Scotty.
I think there's a cream for that. Man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know there ain't no cream, but there's pill.
I'm just telling you, Deadwood, you'll get used to it. It's
Yeah,
bad.
but Wild Bill just got killed. What?
Oh yeah, you're still in the very beginning.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
what the hell happened there? How'd he?
Because it's supposed to be based on real stories of Deadwood, which is
Yeah.
the last untamed
Yeah, that was crazy.
civilization.
I didn't know that's how he died. So that was kind of weird. So yeah, okay. So I tell you what, I'll do my movie review for the weekend.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, that's 50 Shades of Gay, and all I've heard is that it's not very good, just kind of soft porn. If you want to watch soft porn, hey, go to Redneck Stephanie on Pornhub.
Yeah,
Just
right.
search Redneck Stephanie. No,
Because that'll be.
my movie review.
Boy, this went so far down in the gutter that I believe we just crawled down to like Fifth Avenue gutter.
Cool.
All right.
So
New low.
well, I mean,
Yeah, a new all-time low.
Let's
keep
and that's
going.
not just the band either.
Keep
Red-
digging, boys. Keep
Red-
digging.
2 things that they don't have in Redneck Stephanie's neighborhood: gutters and curbs. Okay, so my movie review is on the movie with McConaughey called Interstellar.
Yes.
I'm going to say that one more time. Interstellar. And the reason why I'm saying that is because other than pronouncing that word and having a little fun, that's about the only enjoyment you're going to get out of that movie.
Wow.
Really bad. Yeah. If I could give a movie negative numbers, I would.
Are you
Uh,
really?
Let me tell you something. It's almost 3 hours long, which is probably 2 hours and 15 minutes, way too long. It is basically, if you don't understand advanced physics, yeah, if you don't understand quantum mechanics, if you don't understand the theory of relativity, bending of light, and stuff like that, you're going to sit there in that movie and go, can I go home?
Now, isn't that the one where he is supposed to go look for another planet because
Well, yeah,
something's happening
they
to Earth?
they don't the trailers don't get anywhere near the storyline of the movie. What it is basically is it's there's no more military. Militaries are all gone. The planet basically is dying. And basically they can't grow anything anymore. It's just a giant dust bowl.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, because I
Yes.
planned
Yeah.
on watching this.
No,
ASAP.
Well, here's the thing is he used to be a pilot. Okay. He was a NASA pilot. And basically he gets recruited again. It's a last ditch effort, but they had already sent ships out, and there were some that were, reporting things back
Mhm.
through this wormhole. And so that's basically, he goes and there's some, blah, blah, blah. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. And now see, here's where it gets into the bending of time and light, because where
Sorry.
the island, listen to me, the planet he goes to, 1 hour on that planet is 7 years back on Earth.
Wow.
Think about that. They leave, I'm going to tell you this, they leave one guy on the regular ship when they take the smaller ship down to the planet. All the stuff happens, blah, 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 that crap, right? They come back and it's been 23 years. The guy was in the spaceship for 23 years by
Wow.
himself. Yeah. So
Dude.
yeah, but if you don't understand the bending of time and bending of light, you will just be like, this sucks.
She knows because redneck time's different. They use a
Yeah.
sundial.
And bending a light don't mean shining a flashlight
was
in a
gonna say,
mirror. Look
I
at me
bet-
bending light.
I bent the light. I ran over the mag light. It got a curve in it. It kind of hangs to the left now.
Check
like
us out.
Travis.
If you're in the bathroom and you turn off the light and shine the flashlight in the mirror, it shines back on you.
Woo!
Dangest thing ever. You ever had a real strong flashlight? You shine it up and it makes that beam. My brother said, "Climb up that beam, Michael." You know what I said? Heck no. I'd get halfway up and you'd turn it off. Go ahead, redneck Steph.
So pirates, I looked it up. Pirates
Be careful.
existed between the 1650s and the 1730s.
Oh, so I was pretty close. I do a pirate. Y'all want to hear a pirate impersonation? Arr, bring me another cabin boy. This one's all used up.
Is that like the
Boom.
gay pirate?
Yeah,
ship?
yeah.
It's a butt pirate.
Oh my God. The references.
Okay, and in some frivolous lawsuit news,
Yes, please go there.
We're
Frivolous.
next. We're next.
a Seattle woman is about to lose her home after an angry neighbor filed a lawsuit stating he suffered profound emotional distress due to her dog's loud barking.
Oh my God.
For God's sake.
The courts awarded the neighbor
Of course
$500,000
they did.
in a default judgment, and now a lien has been placed on the woman's home.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, when she got the papers, she thought that it was just a joke, so she didn't show up. So she didn't go to court. So the neighbor got the judge.
There's
gave
so
them-
much crap on the internet. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
Where'd you hear that? It's got to be real. I got it from the internet.
Oh, it was on the news. That's what-
Really?
yes, it was on the news, and then I looked it up.
Who?
And to get the whole story, I
Yeah.
looked it up after.
good.
I saw
You're figuring it out now because you know
I
I'm going
used
to
to
ask
do that,
questions.
yeah.
I'm going to ask questions.
Oh, I used to do it
What
that way.
judge would do that?
I don't know, but in the papers, it was a 36-page lawsuit that claims the dog was responsible for wildly bellowing, howling, and explosive barking.
Explosive barking.
Explosive barking. And in the lawsuit, he states that the dog's bark could reach a staggering 128 decibels, the same decibels as a jet engine, and he could hear this through a double pane window.
Somebody needs his ass whooped. Hey, is there any way?
$6 million man here and
Is there any way that we
I
can
hear
find
the
that guy's
chihuahua.
You
name?
mean you sound it?
yes, exactly.
Can we find that guy's name, location, phone number, or the judge? I'll call the judge. I don't care.
Now
Let's
the
prank 'em.
lady,
Yeah, I'm gonna prank him.
Hey man, hey, shut that dog up. I'm trying to talk to this judge for a minute.
Well, look, in the state of Georgia, and I can make a call if we need to, but I think it's if it's 10 or 15 minutes of continuous barking.
Okay, I've gone to court for this, so
Okay,
let me fill you in on this.
Jeez, finally got DJ Scotty on the show.
Welcome.
If the dog
DJ Scotty.
barks for a continuous 15 minutes
Yes, sir.
within a 1 hour time period,
Yes, sir.
you must video it and have it on video. Or
Or
if
Tell 'em what
they
they-
bark a few minutes every hour for X number of hours.
tell them what they want.
But you need video. And the Georgia state law does say that as long as you stand in your yard, you can video them anytime you want. I had to do that.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes now.
Yeah,
See,
because I had animal control and the
yeah,
code
the
enforcement.
code enforcement.
yeah.
They had to support this because I had to complain to both. And I had to have video footage of both.
Well, here's
or
the deal.
for both. So all of us went to court. The lady who had the 6 dogs, because in Georgia, in Conyers, you can't have more than
Like 4.
You can't have more than 5
5
per
dogs.
acre. Per
Okay.
acre.
so she had 7 at the time.
oh, well,
And then also you can't call yourself a breeder because unless you have a certified breeder's license, which means your house has been inspected and you have all the stuff, and you two are not breeders either.
No, that's not what we're
The
talking about.
government should have pulled
What?
your stamp because y'all don't need to breathe.
What about you, DJ Scotty? If you put your toe in a dog's butt,
Shut up.
are
He
you
was
a?
just giving the dog some pleasure.
Y'all are sick. Y'all are just totally.
Oh yeah,
sick.
you stuck your toe in a dog's butt and we're sick.
It was
50
accidental.
Shades of Fido.
Sure, accidentally. Yeah,
50 Shades of Fido.
I tell that to girls too. You, whoops, sorry about that. It was accidental.
Y'all are pervs, man. Y'all are
yeah,
disgusting.
what- yeah.
Your son is sitting over here. May
And
I
he's
add.
just laughing.
Well, hey, Dino, just for the record, I'm not your real dad.
Oh no, you're adopted.
Yeah, I'm not your real dad. You're a cabbage patch. You're a cabbage patch kid, man. I'm sorry.
Well, remember last week?
Y'all
I,
are just pathetic. What you do to poor children is just.
He's not a poor kid. He's got more money than me. Little
Okay.
jackwad.
really.
Don't talk to me. How many times have I told you to not talk directly to me? Talk through a mediator. Dude,
Anyways.
Call me
So-
tomorrow. That's what I'm hearing.
Really?
Talk through a mediator. Really? That's how you talk to your kid?
he's not my kid.
Realistically, is there any DNA between you?
No. No,
you
I don't
looked
have
at your
any.
childhood pictures.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the nose and the eyebrows right now.
What the hell? That's because I got a microphone up against my Oh, who farted on this
Oh, my
microphone?
God.
Anyways, okay.
On to better subjects. I got to answer some Kathy Bragg stuff. And now, by the way, we got a message.
All
I won't
right.
divulge the person's name, but do you take EBT payments? My office is laughing their ace off at y'all show this morning.
Good.
You
What?
guys are the best.
Call in. Call in.
Call in.
Hey, what kind of business do y'all have? Do y'all take EBTs? More the question.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about his
Oh.
business. I don't know what business he's
Oh.
in.
I'll
So I'm
take
saying,
EBT.
What business is you in? We will
Yeah.
come up with an
Yeah.
EBT card.
I'm
Yep.
telling you what, I'll borrow your EBT card in a second because we going to Sonny's. Man, I love Sonny's barbecue. Can you use an EBT when you go to restaurants?
You like the,
No.
you like
Right,
the
right.
waitress.
Write this down. Kathy Bragg wants to make a
Hey, Kathy Bragg.
reschedule for the 25th or 26th instead of this week.
Okay.
You like the waitress.
And we'll have
at
to try
Sonny's.
again after the show.
All right. Now, was that the one from the 19th?
Yes.
Okay. So the 19th and reschedule. And the artist formerly known as McCleary, he should be out in a couple of weeks.
But no, going back to your question, actually, I don't know if you can use an EBT card at a restaurant because on an EBT card, you either get food or cash. So
Uh-huh.
if someone gets cash on it, I don't know if a restaurant would
So you can
accept that.
you can take your EBT card and go to an ATM machine.
I don't
Say
know
that
how
again, I
that
was
cash
downloading.
works.
I was down. You were pooping.
No.
That's what we call pooping.
Y'all are, man, everything involves eating, pooping,
Yeah,
and
so-
taint.
What do you
Hey,
want
'cause
from us?
Yeah. Damn.
You know,
You-
some
We're all disturbed people.
And you know what's funny
expect
is-
from
Yeah,
us?
really. Like you're trying to convince me y'all are disturbed.
This is Stephanie's comeback tour.
oh, righty then.
Ah.
You know, some of the EBT cards they get cash on them, Scotty, and so he was asking,
American
"Can you?"
cash.
They get cash on them. I'm
Yes.
confused.
Yes, some EBT
Uh-huh.
it has you can have food or cash or both.
So you can go and get like an ATM. Scotty, you know the answer?
I'm not sure.
I'm listening. And this camera sucks.
It-
Look, this
yeah.
is the video from a track phone, which has a very, very crappy camera.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
I
like-
just spent all my time putting this
Yeah.
phone in,
That's
and
like-
anybody that's watching video,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's
This
like
is,
-2
this is-
megapixels.
this is ghetto. I bought this with my EBT.
That's my Obama phone.
Yeah, this is a track phone, and it is ghetto.
Okay, so do we know? Does anybody know if anybody's out there?
Yeah, any listeners
Anybody,
that might
anybody.
be able to answer these.
Let's.
Call
questions
in.
for us.
Can you go eat like a Waffle House or Sonny's or any of those places on your EBT card? That's
If
the
you
question.
receive cash on it
Yeah. So, or can you go to an ATM machine
and pull the cash off.
and pull cash? Because if so, I'm signing up as soon as I get home.
Now I know when you have cash on them because
Yuck it up,
actually
dude. We're going to Sonny's.
Yup.
I know when you have cash on them and you use them at like Kroger,
You don't get change of it.
you can get cash back if you have cash on
What
it.
the hell?
I know
Well,
that.
Why
for
don't
a
you just?
fact.
I think we should. Okay, here's what I'm going to vote for. All right. I think
How did you get a vote?
I think what we should do is if you don't have a job or anything else like that, people should just show up at your house with big bags of money.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no requirement to track it.
Right.
Once we give it to you, you can do anything you want. Military Mike for president 2016. Be sure to tip your bartender and waitresses.
Please.
Come on.
We need money.
Yeah, seriously. So what's the chance of getting DJ Scotty to do the DJ and stuff
For
instead
what?
Yeah, for what? Because
He's playing.
it tain't our job.
Twilight Taints.
Twilight Saints. All right.
Third
Well,
episode.
that's my rant. I'm done with that.
Did I really just hear Twilight's Taints?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm
Is that-
fucking Matt.
Is that a new beef
official
jerky?
No.
Is that a new beef jerky store?
It's a
The
it's a
official
dry.
turkey of
the
vampires.
official beef jerky.
Of vampires.
Twilight's Taints.
It's
Oh,
it's
Is that beef
goodness.
jerky or Strickling?
uh,
Because one's a little salty.
it's a drive-through margarita shop. Oh, that was
If
disgusting.
it's not gross enough, let's just make it a
Yeah.
little more gross.
that's what we do here.
Yeah, that camera. Anybody's got any old Android phones? I don't care if they got a cracked screen. I need old Android phones.
Mhm.
They don't have to. They don't have to be great phones because they're Androids after all.
Jennifer, if you are listening, sweetheart, I know y'all got a bunch of them in the store. Can you text
Yes.
me and let me know?
Like I said, the screens can be cracked. I need them for the camera and just as a, not even as a phone.
So, hey, Jennifer, if you're listening, text me because they were saying your post went up on the Facebook site, but I can't see it for some reason. DJ Scotty just paid the bill.
I
so it
got
may not be working
Mike
there.
is such a Democrat. He voted for Obama, I bet.
Shut your hole. Y'all
Hold
want
on,
to
hold on. Let's just take the
Yeah.
camera to Mike while
let
he's
me
protesting that way.
Let me explain something to you. I don't vote. Okay, so I know I'm not supposed to have a say in the matter. The reason why I don't vote is because, folks, I hate to break it to you, but it's
Because
all
you're not a
BS.
U.S. citizen. We went over there and started
Nah. all
studying
BS.
that Kama Sutra, who to kill everybody that's not your religion.
Yeah, it's all BS. I guarantee it. I can
Spaceship
prove it to you.
behind
I'm
the
not going to do
moon.
it on the radio because everybody be calling in telling shut up. But let me explain something to you. Take
Shut up, Mike.
10 minutes out of your busy lifestyle and you read about the Electoral College and you'll find out
Yep.
that it does not apply to today. And there's absolutely no way that it could apply
Yep.
legitimately.
Yep.
So
Yep.
That's
who's
why
going to
we
be
have
the president?
We do.
Who's going to be the president? No, the reason why we got the president we do now is because we, as Republicans, did a crappy job of putting someone up there that could go against him.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Blame it on that.
oh, well, you know, I said Obama would be president for 8 years as soon as I met him. And let me tell you something. If we don't get our act together now, you watch Hillary Clinton, mark my words, and it's on video. Mark my words, 8 years with Hillary Clinton.
Or
Well, at
the
least she can
closer-
explain where the spooge on her dress came from.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Look, she's already got a secure foreign policy, right?
Relations with that woman.
And here's the other
Just my
part.
cigar, dude.
Look who's leading in the Republican race.
I don't
Jeb
even know.
Bush. Jeb Bush,
I haven't
seriously?
even paid attention.
Who the hell is going to vote for Jeb Bush?
And who is he?
We need to start
He is-
shaving our
George
bush.
Bush's younger
That's
brother.
the brother that was the Florida guy.
Tell you what,
Yeah,
America
Florida
governor.
needs to start shaving their bush because I'm
Oh
tired of
my
seeing it.
God.
Tired of seeing it.
He said it. He said it.
If not, the dumbest thing I've heard today.
What is?
Shave your bush.
Don't keep repeating it because
Oh,
if
God.
somebody walked in and only caught a piece of the conversation, like when we brought up the stuffed beaver that day, somebody didn't realize we were talking about a stuffed animal in a trunk of a car. All people kept hearing was the B word.
Well, that's cool. Association.
Yeah.
No, but hey, folks, let me tell you something. If you don't start calling your congressman and all that other stuff and start telling these people, and if you want, I can, because a lot of people come to me and they'll say, I don't know what to do about it. I understand, military Mike, you're very smart about this, blah, blah, blah. You got a good point, but what do we do about it?
Right.
So yeah, I'll post it on my personal page. How about that? You can get that from the Just for Fun Radio Facebook page. But we as citizens, we got to do something. If not, we're going to look at another 8 years of the rich paying all the taxes, the young paying for our health care.
Mhm.
And you think it's a country of entitlement now. Another 8 years of this? Oh my God.
I
Well,
just hate it because, like I said, my kid doesn't make enough money
Well,
to justify them spending, them asking for her money like that for insurance.
right.
I mean, come on, it's cheaper to have car insurance than it is to have health insurance.
Yeah. But
And when I use the car insurance, I don't really. Oh well, what do you do?
Well, yeah. But I mean, hey, let's grassroots it, man. I'm all about it.
Yep.
I'm all about it. Let's fight the man.
Well, I had heard that if he, Obama, that is, if he declares war before he's out of the office,
Mhm.
that he can still remain president
No.
as long as the war is going on.
No, that's
No.
not true. That is
Well, the way it was
absolutely
said,
not
that if we were in the state of emergency, they wouldn't be able to swap presidents.
that's not true.
That's not true
Hmm.
either.
Nope.
And if we were under martial law, that they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
That's-
thing. You cannot use the United States forces, military forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, within the domestic borders. You're not allowed to do that. That's the charter for the establishment of those services basically said they cannot be used. Now we can use National Guard. You see what I'm saying? And there is a big push for the National Guard to become more like Homeland Security. Now, if you noticed, they voted not to continue to fund the Department of Homeland Security,
Yep.
DHS. Why would they do that? Because the National Guard is being divided up into regional commands, and it's going to basically the National Guard is going to be your homeland
Mhm.
defense is what's going to happen.
And look, we just got this in. Voting is the main problem, haha. And Jeff Bush will just continue the monarchy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, enough government crap.
Y'all-
Let's talk about better things. How about them sewage systems?
Stanky.
Anybody else got anything? What's up with the old lady thing you were going to talk about earlier?
Well, now I closed it.
Well, while he's
Why did you
pulling,
do that?
What,
Well-
did anybody tell you to do that?
While he's
Hold on,
pulling
I'm
that
getting
up,
there.
I'll
I don't need to hear anything about him pulling anything, Steph. Go ahead.
Frickin'
Well, you know,
international.
last week I talked about the zombie cat, the cat that
Yes.
was buried and got out of his,
He died
his
again.
grave. No, he's actually in the middle of a custody battle.
Oh, no.
Why is there somebody else saying that it's really their cat?
No, the owner, his owner,
Reincarnated.
is fighting the Humane Society because the Humane Society won't let him have it back because they say he's not a good owner for him.
It's reincarnated.
So they are in a really
Oh my God.
they're in a battle.
Do I
to
really
get-
need to know all this? Is the problem?
Yes, this is for good morning news.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
talking about.
funny.
Keep going. No, I'm not questioning. I'm talking about the stupid thing they're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not fit to own him. Why? Because he got hit by a car?
Oh,
Yeah, because they never did say why he's not fit to own him. But the owner is saying that
because the
Humane
guy
Society-
buried a live cat. That's why you're not fit. Dino, I'm going to be an unfit parent later. I'm going to bury you.
And see if you come back. He's all for it.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like, great. I'll get away from him for a couple hours.
Yeah.
So that's why they're saying he's not fit to be an owner. Is because he theoretically, or not theoretically, but in reality, he buried a live cat.
Well, he thought it was dead, and I mean, I
He
showed
thought
you
it
the
was
picture.
dead.
I showed you the picture of the poor thing. He looked.
I like that, Steph. He thought it was dead.
He did.
Why
I'm
did-
gonna kill
His
you
eye-
till you're dead.
His
Why'd
eyes
you-
were shut, so I thought he was dead.
He wasn't
Grandpa
moving.
wasn't talking, and it had been about 2 days. So we just went ahead and buried him. He wasn't talking none.
Good Lord.
We buried him in his hearing aids.
Oh.
Everybody went, oh, y'all don't care about people that wear hearing aids. I know y'all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. Yeah, did y'all hear that? See, I do believe in ghosts. Not.
You got it up there.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
not talk
yeah.
about
The
all
story.
this.
You got
So-
the story, Twilight?
Yes, ma'am, I do. We got a 115-year-old lady from Italy, Emma Morano. She
Say that again.
Emma Morano.
Marano. It sounds like a waiter at Olive Garden.
You want the breadsticks? No.
No.
Well, you'll be eating more stuff.
She says her secret to longevity is shut up, Mike.
That's our secret to longevity. Shut up, Mike.
No.
Don't pull on it.
3 eggs a day, 3 raw eggs a day.
Oh, gross.
Ew.
Okay.
Salmonella.
Yeah.
3 raw eggs a day.
And that's it.
And she hasn't been married since 1938.
Well, that'll do it.
Mm.
She hasn't talked in 2 days. Let's bury her. That's how she
No.
stays alive.
She says she does not want to be dominated by anyone. That's why she
I don't blame her.
got
I'm
separated.
Not, yeah, I'm not into that dominatrix.
Well,
stuff.
divorce wasn't legal in Italy until 1970. So
Yeah. If a woman wanted to leave, you just killed her, which to me sounds like a great idea.
It'd make it a whole lot easier.
Wouldn't it?
you know how many
Jeez.
dead women would be because of you?
Oh, we could stack them.
Ew.
You could stack them up. Yeah, good guy finishes last. I'll start that thing again.
Oh boy.
It just doesn't pay. It just doesn't pay to be a nice guy anymore.
I'm a good
Mm.
guy.
Yeah, and yeah, okay. You're a good guy. I'm a bumblebee.
So there was a
I'm worried about you guys sometimes. You know
That's
that,
okay.
right?
We're worried about you, Scotty.
Yeah.
We love you though.
Sure.
We do love you.
Mm-hmm.
It'd really be neat if you did some like DJ stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
what do you mean? What
He's only
more
been here
DJ
3 weeks
stuff?
and he already thinks he's somebody.
Well, it's been longer than that, and Candy Crush is not acceptable during.
No, I'm
Hey.
trying to get an app on this
Sweet.
phone, sir, because somebody's piece of crap Android overheated last week and turned off.
No, it didn't overheat. It went dead. The battery went dead. You want to use my phone? You can use my phone.
I was just trying to give let's just use.
Why can't we use your phone just out of curiosity? Oh, it's an Apple.
Well,
That's
I
why.
was just
And-
trying to resolve that
Yeah.
situation.
So the Apples,
Smarty.
it won't work on the Apple phones.
Oh,
No,
really?
nothing works on an Apple phone.
Shut up. It's because the app is a Google app.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't go to iPod apps. Well, you can, as long as you have a credit card. Because Steve Jobs is basically still dead, sucking money out of y'all's accounts.
Dude,
Apple-
he's not dead.
Really?
No.
Oh,
No,
here
the
we
spaceship
go.
came and
The
got him.
spaceship came and got him. He went back to the motherland.
Ezekiel's wheel, the
Wow.
Nation of Islam thing, or huh?
Oh, he
no,
really
actual
is an alien.
spaceship.
Here, give me that phone. He really is an alien. Turn the app on. You're gonna have to scan the barcode again.
Turn the app on. Can you get your app on?
Which one's you? The shark?
Yep. Connecting to Manicam.
Here, I was clearing it, by the way.
Disconnected.
Well, because
Steph, you had a story?
turn the
Yeah.
app on and then.
Are they gonna let me do it?
I
No.
guess.
Hey, why don't you just try something, Steph, instead of just sitting there?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Your
Can't
pink
you hear
shirt.
nothing?
You and your
I try to
pink
say
shirt.
something.
People
y'all
are
cut
trying to
me
watch
off.
the show, listen to the show. You're not speaking.
Can't
When
you
is
hear?
Steph coming back?
Whatever.
Been on the show for a week and a half now. When's she coming
Uh-uh.
back?
Could you
Well,
find
she
some
hasn't
humor?
spoken 2 days, so we went out and buried her.
We bird her.
Buried her.
We bird her.
Could
Y'all
you hurry
thought I
up?
was
Could
dead.
you hurry up already?
Twilight's funeral home. We bury him cheap. We bury him deep.
Ooh.
So there's a Ohio bus driver that is getting into trouble because she posed with a bottle of alcohol to her lips
All
right.
Get
in the
crunk.
front seat of the bus.
Get crunk.
God.
Yeah,
Get
and she
crunk.
posted this all over the
What is
media,
it?
the
World?
social media.
What is it? Who?
It's a bus driver that drives.
Is
a
she
school
hot?
Bus.
Probably
no,
not. She's a
Oh,
bus
never mind.
driver.
Give me a QR code.
but she posed by drinking a bottle of alcohol
While she was driving.
While she's in the bus?
while she's sitting in the
Oh,
bus.
you
With kids?
idiot.
Did she buy it
With
with her
kids.
EBT card?
it was after she dropped off the last child. I guess she takes the bus home with her. I mean, I don't.
Hell
So
yeah.
now,
Actually
instead of
said-
saying I'm dropping the kids off at the pool,
now
the new
she,
code word for going to the bars, I'm dropping the last kid off. And then break out the absolute.
Mhm.
now instead of dropping the kids out of the pool, I just slow down a little bit.
What
Well,
you
she-
doing? I'm just riding around.
I'm riding around. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'm the
it
bus
says the
driver.
driver has been removed from
The
service.
wheels on
Of
the bus
course.
go round and round.
Because you can't, yeah, as an adult, you're not allowed to drink, right? Whatever. This
Well-
country is befuggling me.
I know when I was a
What?
school teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I was not
As scary
allowed-
as that thought is, right?
Yeah.
Stephanie teaching children.
I did.
She's the only girl that goes to kindergarten and comes home smarter.
smartest.
The kids
Smarter.
are teaching her. No, you don't use the purple crayon.
There's no such thing as a purple duck.
But yeah, I was not allowed to be.
I'm sure there's a lot of.
I'm a
I'm sure there
bumblebee.
was a lot of
I'm
not
a
allowed.
bumblebee. It's not working, Scotty. I don't know what's going on here, bud. All right, there you are at the QR code. So I'm gonna let you do whatever it is
Yeah,
you
but
want to
the
do.
problem is it's supposed to already connected.
I know, and it's not. So there you go. So there you have it.
Here, go back to the Manicam app.
Tech Talk.
That's all you should have to do. Saturday. Because you're already hooked up. Just go to the Manicam app. So what happened to the lady?
They suspended her pending investigation.
What the
Yeah.
hell's that append and what's the investigation? Did she on video drink it?
She just
Did
she
you
has
watch it?
Yeah, I mean it was all everything. She just has it. It's a still picture.
Oh, it's a still picture. So there's
yes,
so it doesn't show the alcohol in the bottle touching her lips.
it shows her
It's an
lips up to the
It's
bottle.
an open bottle.
Is it an open container?
It's an open bottle.
There
yes.
you go.
There it
She's
is.
screwed. That should be it. Excuse me, ma'am. Hand me the keys and go home. It'd be that
Mhm.
simple.
Pretty much.
You have an open container in the car.
You don't even need trial.
And you can
Don't even
clearly
need it.
tell she was sitting in a school bus.
Watch her try to argue it.
Well, I guess fire or whatever. Geez, she's just gonna get EBT anyways.
Oh my God. And unemployment.
Yeah,
Today's show brought to you by EBT.
Yeah. Free health
God,
care.
why are we trying to be like
See,
that
there's
rude to people?
Hey, is there a way we could set up our app to be paid for with
Hey.
EBT?
And it looks like she's drinking a Corona.
All
Yeah, that's
Orange
what
the
it
color.
looks like.
Yeah, P.
So either it's a Corona or a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I'd go with Mike's Hard Lemonade. Let's talk about illegal aliens.
Or maybe that was Colt 45.
Let's talk
Because
about
it is
illegal
the
aliens.
color of Colt
And
45.
Canadians always trying to get over the
It's just stuck in a loop there.
I don't know what to tell you.
Alrighty.
Oh, well.
We
We tried.
let's talk about illegal aliens.
Yeah, well, so if we've not offended enough people, let's find one more topic.
Oh, I don't have any problem
Let's-
offending illegal
Let's offend
aliens.
1/3 of our population.
I don't have any problem. If
I have no problem with them. They make some of the greatest brick masons I've ever seen.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, and you can't talk about them because then Scotty can't get his yard done right.
No, I got white guys doing my yard.
Oh, do
Mhm.
you now?
Ooh, how progressive.
I say if you're in this country,
I'm using
illegally-
the minority.
Yeah, I say e-verify there, coach. I
Somebody want to get smart on that one? Let me tell you something. And people can call me prejudiced for saying this, but let me tell you this. I know for a fact because I overheard through a phone call of somebody that was getting hired to a job. And the question was, what was your race? And when they said white female, they stood a higher percentage of getting hired because white is not strong in the workforce right now. White females is not strong in the workforce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
I
great.
know back in the day when my brother was first trying to become a cop that he had to make 100 on his exam. The black male only had to make like the 90% factor.
Mhm.
A black female only had to make like in the 70s.
show up.
And then a Hispanic female only had to make like in the 60s because they were trying to fix it so that it was an equal force as far as the population of who was in the police force. But
Yeah.
the problem is, in my brain, is if you're passing the person that made a 60 and you turn down the guy that made 100, his color was irrelevant. Now you just hired people that didn't know how to do their job.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Good job.
So
Not hiring people who will qualify for the job.
that's the point. It's just like the TV show The Voice. They're not watching. They turn around based on what they hear. That
Mhm.
should be the same way for a lot of the employment opportunities. It should not be based on your color. It should not be based on anything other than your job performance.
Yeah, but
I know it's not the world we live in. Go ahead.
right.
Oh no, not at all.
Deeds above words.
What?
Deeds above words. I say,
This is not Bigot Radio, by the way, because I just thought about the way people would probably, new listeners would probably assume what we're saying. I am DJ Scotty. I call it by what it really seems to be. And come on, if you should be treated fairly because of your work.
I say we're talking about
there should get you a slap of the paddle.
Yeah. I say we're talking about issues that people actually talk about, or at least are
Scared to talk about.
Well, no,
Because we don't say something, we don't say anything that nobody else
isn't thinking.
They're just scared to talk about it.
Well,
Because they don't want to get judged on.
Well, I mean, go ahead, judge away. Go ahead and judge away on me. I'm telling you right now, if you're in this country illegally, you are a criminal. Go to jail or go back home. So that was my rant. Let me see if there's
how about those pickles?
Yeah, let me see if there's another black sails up here.
Did anybody come up with anything?
As far as
anything of importance?
Oh, there's absolutely nothing of importance. I tell you the truth, I'm trying to find a nice set of headphones. But
TMZ, anything? I mean, I know it's Monday. It's 10 o'clock. We have 30 minutes to torture these people again.
I can do some TMZ. TMZ was so yesterday on the show.
I got Jersey Shore news.
Oh my God, yeah, because I like watching that crap.
I'm just saying. Well,
Redneck Island.
You might as well. I don't watch any of it. I didn't watch it then. The only thing I liked was the one girl with the big boobs.
Snooki?
JWoww.
Snooki?
JWoww.
JWoww.
And I mean, look, I could have turned the volume off on the TV and been just as entertaining because the show was pretty stupid.
I never watched one episode.
Did you watch it?
He watched it.
God, no.
Oh, okay. Well,
please.
you were reporting on this. I didn't know if you watched.
No, it was just. I mean, it's
Man, you got a subscription to it. Shut up.
The only thing Snooki did was get off TV that I liked.
Huh?
She got off.
Get off of television.
Oh.
She didn't do a porn. Don't look at me like that.
She did do a porn.
Okay, so go with your stupid news.
Snooki.
Well, I'm sorry, it's stupid news.
Well,
Yes.
somebody out there might actually like Snooki.
Well,
I
it's not Snooki. It's the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't
The
tan
guy?
anymore.
Oh, there was a guy called The Situation?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what situation did they get
think it
themselves
was-
into?
It
You
was
knew that.
Snooki's boyfriend.
Who knows?
No, it wasn't Snooki's boyfriend. But he thought that he was the god of all the women.
Yeah, he thought
The
it
one
was-
with the abs.
I didn't watch it, so I didn't know.
Anyway.
he thought he
I
was
got
the
abs.
shiznit. He can't tan anymore because he lost his tanning salon.
Oh, what, did he open one?
It
Okay.
was called.
How did he lose it? I mean, is he just so stupid he can't find the address or what?
His
He
payment came
forgot how
up.
to get to work.
His payment came up, and
I thought these people were like freaking millionaires,
it was due on January 15th.
and he couldn't pay it on the 17th.
He couldn't pay it.
So now he lost it.
Yup.
Well, guess what? So what?
Wow, that news report just went so good.
Well,
I just got Snooki was the entire show.
Oh, I loved Snooki.
Big girl, huh?
She was an
She was
a
hilarious.
reject.
She was hilarious.
Uh,
And that's why I use all of her tanning stuff and lotions.
Oh, stop it! Got a little redneck.
Oh God. No, she'd
Yeah,
be snickered.
Porterdale Shore. We got Porterdale Shore
Yeah.
coming on TV.
West Porterdale Shore.
West Porterdale Shore.
It'd be called Up a Creek.
Yeah, we have a creek in our neighborhood.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
This is the only way
We
to get rid of the
stuck in it
bodies.
sometimes.
Only way to get rid of the bodies.
So look, if you're taking care of our entertainment buzz, entertain us.
yeah,
Steph, how about the redneck thing? Any redneck word for the day? Mexican word of the day?
anything.
Mhm. Let me pull it up.
Uh-huh.
Nothing like being prepared.
Uh-huh. Well, I had a listener texting me asking me some questions
What were they asking?
Liar, liar,
I'll
pants
talk to
on
you about it.
fire.
after the show.
Why?
It's Little Richard.
So that means it had nothing to do with the show?
Yes and no.
Uh-huh.
He
Oh
was
my
just
God.
asking who he was asking
Covering
who
her
was
tracks.
on the show now. And
So for all the new listeners, apparently such as himself that doesn't know, why don't you tell people?
Yeah.
who all's on the show
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Well, we
Say
did
it out
our-
loud, Steph. It's okay.
Come
Okay,
on.
we have
Scream
Twilight
to the
Tyler.
mountains. Scream it to the mountains, girl.
We have
He
Military
might not be
Mike.
the only new listener.
We have, of course, DJ Scotty,
I think I showed up today.
Yep.
and
It's
then me,
Monday.
Redneck Steph. But yes, Spanish word of the day, juicy.
Oh boy.
Use it in a sentence.
Tell me if you see the cops.
That's pretty good.
I thought he was going to make a joke, make
Yeah.
some kind of joke about a butt.
Yeah,
Like
there's.
J-Lo or something.
I figured
That
taint,
butt's juicy.
taint was going to be in there somewhere.
Oh, really?
God. Dang.
So, what was
Uh,
the craziest thing you did this weekend since you hung out in Redneckville?
Who's the mayor of
Really?
Redneckville?
Jimmy.
They just keep annexing one in.
Actually, it's not Redneckville. It's Crackertown.
Cracktown.
Yeah, because we've not offended enough
Yeah.
people today.
I like saltine American.
And yeah, that's
They
actually
call me
because we
Cracker.
all have cracker nicknames. Saltine's actually
Oh my God, let's hear it. Let's
my
hear it. Come
nickname.
on. What do rednecks call themselves? Let's hear it.
I'm Saltine. That's what I was just telling
I
him.
got you. What's the
Saltine
next one?
Steph.
What's
Travis is chicken and a biscuit.
Oh my God. This is getting
Jimmy
better.
is Ritz, and then his two sons are Ritz Bits.
Oh,
Ritz Bits peanut butter and Ritz Bits cheese.
that's kind of cute though. I think.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Then there's another
Yeah.
one. Oh gosh, what is his? Dang it!
Well,
well, if you can't remember his
I
redneck
can't
cracker
remember.
name,
I can't because we just call him Antique now. So I can't
antique
remember.
cracker.
Wheat Thins. That's what it was. Wheat Thins.
Wheat thins.
is he a little darker in complexion? Or something?
Oh
No,
my
he's just real
God.
skinny and
Okay.
tall.
You call anybody sun chips?
No,
Shit.
nobody's got sun chips yet.
And the one that gets called raisins because he's got moles all over him.
Oh God.
But he's not a that's not a cracker. It has to be a cracker.
No, that's Grandpa. Grandpa's name is Raisin.
Yeah. Do you have any illegal aliens you can call Tostitas?
Little Richard said, "Am I oyster stew cracker?"
Why would you even come up with stool? What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Jewel cracker.
Where's your brain to say stool?
Wow. You're great value crackers. How about
Now
that?
listen, let's do this. I know we've got a lot of new listeners, so we've done this before, but I know there's new listeners. So back in the day, my roommate was Jeff Mathias, and we had one named Marshall, and I had a single cab truck with a bench seat. So
Yeah.
Marshall always got stuck sitting in the middle because Jeff was always smoking, hanging his hand out the window. So we were all sitting around one day talking about Indian names, and Jeff, who used to streak through all the parties, he would put on a Bart Simpson's mask, whatever outfit he won at the Wooden Nickel that night when they would do lingerie night, he would streak through the house in the girls' lingerie and a Bart Simpson mask. And
Well,
he
there
would
you
just
go.
streak through a party of 70 people. So we started calling him Indian name, Running Bare Ass.
Mhm.
I, who was driving the truck,
Uh,
and it really fit me, I was called Talks Lots of Sheet,
Yes, I can see
which
that.
is, fits pretty good.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Marshall,
Yep, yep.
who always got stuck sitting in the middle, was called Seaton Beach. Because he was always stuck sitting beach. So if you had an Indian name, what would your Indian name be?
Humpalotamus.
Is that like
not
is
your
that-
dinosaur.
is that
name.
like
No.
calling a fat guy slim? What?
Yeah, definitely.
So what would yours be?
Humpalotamus.
That's a dinosaur. That's not an Indian.
Maybe I'm a dinosaur from India.
American Indian.
Dead Space?
Oh, I got to be an American Indian.
Yes.
I would be known as the Fat Apache.
Fat,
Yeah,
fat one. I mean,
Yeah,
okay, let's move on to somebody that might could laugh. Twilight, what would yours be?
Oh, dude, why'd you go to me?
Twilight.
Because you're over there laughing about him.
yeah,
No, I was trying to think of one for him.
Okay,
One
Steph.
who gobbles donuts. I don't know.
yeah. You're
So
gonna be.
donut gobbler.
You'd be the one
None of those
stands.
sound Indian though.
Yeah, stands
a
with
lie.
penis in hand.
Oh my God, word substitute.
What? Penis is a medical
Yeah,
term.
but that just sounds bad. If anybody
Pecker.
walks up to and only hears that, they go, "Oh my God, what were they talking about?" So
That's
call it-
right. That's why you
call it a
should
pickle
download
or
the
something.
app. Download the app and listen to it all the time. But that's what Twilight's Indian name would be.
One who stands with pecker in hand.
Oh
All right,
my
go ahead.
gosh.
What would yours be?
I I don't know.
I don't know.
Princess Mud's a lot. I don't know.
Princess- There's no princesses
Yeah.
in India.
Yes,
Wow.
there is.
No, there's not.
Yes,
Oh my
there
God.
is.
There's no such thing as a princess.
Yes, there is.
No, there is not. You need to go study because there's no such thing as an Indian princess. All these people that all these years from the 70s back to now, yeah, my great aunt was an Indian princess. They didn't have princesses.
Oh my God.
Then what were they called?
You're stuck at.
Oh, Jesus
You're
Christ.
stuck in an episode
There
of
was-
Doc McStuffins.
There was no kings, no queens, no
No, they were
princesses.
chiefs.
Yes, but a chief would
And
be
then
a
his
chief,
daughters was
would
called
not be a
princesses.
princess.
no.
Princess, no.
No.
Princess Ho, no.
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 Indian princess. Do you know how many years I've heard that? And I have to laugh at people when they say that.
Princess.
Wow, great aunt, whatever.
Indian princess.
An Indian princess.
That's what I'm gonna be
Pocahontas.
for. That's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. An Indian princess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna have freaking all the cowboy stuff on, and the beads and a
Why
turban
do these conversations scare
and a
me?
turban.
The turban.
Yeah, India turban
Oh my God.
So you're
working. I know what you're thinking. The redneck word of the day.
Joe
Woo!
Leaper would be turns lots of wrench because he's
Red-
a mechanic.
Redneck Steph looks at the plane and goes, "Woo! Look at them big old turbans on them thing there in the engines."
I know what a turban is. It's what you put on your head.
And then-
it's the
And then Kathy Bragg would be dance with lots of dogs. Because every time
Yeah.
I'm up there, there's 4 or 5 dogs
Yeah.
bouncing around. So dance
Yeah.
with lots of dogs.
You
See,
notice-
those are Indian type names. I think all 3 of you need to take a second and come up with something original.
plays
here.
in mudslots.
Well,
I
mean,
don't
you Put us on
know.
the spot in like 5 seconds. What do you expect?
Dance with wolves.
Yeah, that's so original because you look so much like Costner.
I do.
Like
I do.
you can dance.
Oh,
Boy,
I can.
earlier it was George Clooney.
would be-
Now
yeah.
it's Kevin Costner.
Instead of tumbleweeds, he would be one who stumbles with weeds.
Or
Stumbled
stumbled with weed.
He'd be walking up.
Yeah.
You'll
Wow.
smoke some peace.
You know, you call me bag of good cannabis.
Ow.
Go get the medicine, man. No, go get some Doritos.
Oh my
All right, look,
gosh.
we're gonna shoot off the commercial. We
Thank
got to
God.
come up with something good when we get back. I have the Beastie Boys coming up. Everybody, have a good day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We have 20 minutes left.
See ya.
Do you have sports?
Yeah, I gotta play that next.
My grandfather
Because I have a story. About
said he wrote a song. It's
Ooh, Bobby from
Skeeter on my Peter, and I can't get
Loganville Paranormal
Right there.
said something, but I'm not gonna say it till I get back.
There's a skeeter on my Peter.
Well, that's what
There's a skeeter on my Peter.
Yes.
Knock it off.
It's real cool. That our numbers are looking good, and
Dozen on my cousin. Can't you hear them bastards?
there was a lot of people. I mean, since this last 2 weeks, the name that shall not be mentioned.
Mhm.
There was a lot of people that didn't like listening to the show no more. We lost a lot of listeners, and I didn't know that. Who is this? Just tell him to call me after the show.
call you.
Yeah, and I'll explain. Are we going to the gym? I just broke my flip flop. Look,
Dang.
it flipped. It flopped.
Yeah. Let me send him a text. Make sure he's okay.
This right here was the first show, first song played on the Just for Fun morning show. By the way,
Monkey. Well, Obama signs the veteran suicide prevention bill. It's now illegal to commit suicide.
yeah, because after I'm dead, that matters. Of course, now what they're going to try to do is, if they turn it into some kind of crime, what are they going to take from you?
You won't get any benefits.
Yeah, but then are they going to try to take something from your family who would have received something from you, other than benefits?
I keep catching wires down here.
Wires.
Ah!
You're so short that when you sit on the curb, your feet dangle. DMZ? The DMZ.
Where would you be considered buried?
You said he was living.
house you live in, but we don't close my seats in this house.
Well, I'm sorry I offended you, sir.
Everybody else gets yelled at when I put the seat down. Me, I run into the field like, damn it, the seat's down.
Fast and Furious 7 is coming out.
Yep. SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, and Antonio Banderas played the part in it.
No, Christopher Walken.
Oh, not the SpongeBob movie?
Yes.
No, it's Antonio Banderas.
I could have swore it's Christopher Walken. Oh, you know what I was thinking of? I'm so gay.
Oh my God. Can we leave that?
Oh, boy.
Egypt launches
I mean,
airstrikes
come
against
on, let's
ISIS.
talk about exploiting something way too far.
Betty White. Betty
White.
White. It's her fat sister.
Call to arms.
All right, we're back.
Hey, everybody.
We're back. I got your voice sounding a little better now.
Mine?
Well, I'm attempting to.
I was about to say,
Okay. Is it bad?
you must have a lot of technology over there working for you.
Mm.
Ralu. Hey, Egypt launches airstrikes against ISIS affiliates in Libya. Man, if you can figure this stuff out, you're smarter than me. They're just out of control, man.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Hey,
are.
as crazy as it's going to sound, I need Twilight to just breathe in the microphone.
I feel like I'm at a doctor's
Less.
office.
Breathe less. Not as hard, I mean. He's not getting that. Never mind. Keep going. I'm trying to tune the compressor. Okay, keep going. Y'all start talking. This is getting retarded. Rejected, rather.
Rejection.
Wait, I'm almost done.
So,
Okay.
so this from a listener. His Indian name is Little Richard. His Indian name would be Steps High in Tall Grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you understood, Little Richard is about
Little? Is he little?
yeah. He's
He
like
walks
maybe
like
an
a-
inch shorter than me.
Now, he would be called the one who walks with grass blades. Like a jungle.
The way you said it, I kind of envisioned
Envisioned?
a
Envisioned?
Nazi doing the goose step. you
Look,
know?
I'll show you a picture.
No, don't. You don't have to.
Hey,
I haven't eaten yet. Don't.
wow. You're not just going to offend everybody. You're going to offend each and every person possible today.
I
Are
told
you?
Yeah.
you we have a list. We got to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Today's list of insults.
Look, and people used to make cracks, and I'm like, listen, I'm telling you, I'm an equal opportunity guy. I'm not all about hating on one person. I'll hate on anyone.
How about them Mormons?
I'm only just making jokes to begin with.
How about those Mormons?
Yeah.
So how many
Look, I couldn't find the picture of Little Richard.
times are you gonna rewrite that book?
Stop.
Alrighty then.
What the heck are we talking about?
The Book of Mormons, Part 2.
Uh,
Wow.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
so
The history of the Indian princess, told by Jacob.
Jacob, stop it.
Yeah,
You know there's
I'm gonna
no
send
such
this.
thing.
I'm gonna send this to Mike.
You
and
know
then that
there's
way,
no such
Mike
thing.
can read it.
Oh man.
oh well, you
I
were gonna
can't
read
read.
what Bobby sent when
Bobby?
we came back. From
Oh yeah, Social
Okay, hang
Security.
on,
or
hang on.
something, huh?
I'll go to that too.
Hey Bobby.
So Bobby had sent. Dang it!
Ooh.
Here, I'm sending that to.
Oh, that was a crazy sound, man. That sounded cool. It was-
So Bobby had sent a message about Steph's nickname, and it would be her name should be Kisses with Cousins.
Thanks, Bobby.
So,
Hey, if you was an Indian kissing your cousin before the white man ever made it here, that would not have been called a French kiss. What would it have been called though?
tongue on tongue love.
Because it
A
became the
sweet
French kiss,
cousin
right?
kiss?
Because of I'm just saying. I'm just bringing up stupid things here.
It's working. Check
Gee,
this out.
thanks, sir.
You're talking
I
about.
appreciate that.
Well, what do they call French kissing before the French came?
I don't know. What
Tongue
would
in
it have been
cheek?
called?
I don't know.
Tongue on tongue love, man.
Tongue on tongue love.
It's kind of like
Really?
toe on dog butt. It's
Except for probably
Ow.
smells better.
Ooh.
what the dog's butt or,
Yeah.
or tongue on tongue.
Yeah.
I can't
Mm.
smell my tongue.
Dude, I can smell your breath from here. Close it.
That ain't my breath.
Uh,
I pooted and blew it your way.
Oh God, you're
Ah.
disgusting.
I'll do it again. I swear to God.
How about you
Are we-
stop?
Uh,
This is not supposed to be gross radio. It's not the man show.
I'm
speaking of
just-
gross,
I'm just trying to help people visualize what we do here.
Speaking
They
of,
don't need to. They got YouTube if they want to visualize. Speaking of gross, yeah.
Jacob Givens just messaged me on Facebook asking me if I've seen the goat pic yet. So
Oh,
No, I need to get it
No,
sent back to
no.
I don't know what it
Don't
is.
get DJ Scotty doing that again.
Did I send it
Really?
to you? Did you save it?
Me? No, I delete that stuff.
Why?
Yeah, I deleted it
because
too.
and all that other gross stuff you're looking at before.
Joe Leaper, if you got the goat pic, send me the goat pic before I have to hit Waterhead up asking for it.
All right, and just so everybody understands, the information that I was sent about the Indian princess is it's a boat. You see what I'm saying?
What?
The
Huh?
Indian princess.
It's a boat that floats on
Yeah.
the water.
It's a boat.
Ah.
There's no such thing as an Indian princess. The Indian princess is a paddle boat, a river boat. That was called the Indian princess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. So there you
That's
have
why I've tried to say that there's no such thing as an
Yeah.
Indian princess
it. Yeah.
because the word princess is from the white man who came over here. There were no Indians that went by that.
freaking whiteys.
Have you noticed that he kind of says it with some anger? The white man.
So look, there's John Cap with Little Richard.
The
Yeah.
white
Pass that down.
man.
The white man could ruin anything.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what they say.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're there.
See, he's
Andre
very
the
short.
Giant.
We're looking at the
That's-
short guy, not the big guy.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if his name was
Little John.
Yeah.
Tiny. Why they always name
Well, we
the
won't
big
say
guys?
what another
Ah, yeah,
co-host
beep, beep,
used to
beep.
call him.
All right.
You know what the shortened word for Richard is?
Yeah.
the
Yes,
nickname?
and that was
Rich.
it was little, yeah.
Pecker.
Yeah, and that's
So
what
it's
she used to
10:20,
call him.
everybody. What's everybody got planned for tomorrow?
I don't know. Snow day, isn't it?
Really? You think it's a snow day?
It's going to be a snow day, isn't
well,
Go
working.
buy all your bread tonight because you might need it
Yeah,
by tomorrow.
it? We got
Yeah,
19
get your
loaves.
milk.
19 loaves. Is that going to be enough?
Are you going to do sports?
Yes, I need to do sports.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, while you're
dun.
pulling that up, there was a couple that went to a Goodwill in Asheville, North Carolina, and spent 58 cents on a sweater.
Oh, they did not.
After doing
What a
research on the sweater, there was a tag on it where they saw
It was Freddy
Um,
Krueger's.
they saw Lombardi.
What?
They saw Lombardi was written on the,
Okay.
the tag.
Mhm.
So they did more research and come to find out it was Vince Lombardi's.
Wow.
It was Vince Lombardi's sweater
Isn't that
that he
something?
wore at
Yeah.
West Point, and now that 58-cent sweater is being auctioned for $20,000.
Isn't that something?
That's
Well, you
great.
remember I told the story once before, and say here's the situation. This girl is moving out of an apartment complex. This other girl comes over to this girl's house, starts helping her clean up to move, looks down and sees a plant sitting on this little saucer to collect water, like when you water the plant.
Mhm.
And the girl helping the other one move was like, "Hey, that sure is a cute little plant. I mean, a cute little plate. Blah 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 blah. This looks like it could be, antique or something." She says, "I don't know. I got it at some yard sale. Blah 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 blah." So the girl A who's moving gives it to girl B who helped her move.
Mhm.
So she takes the little saucer home. She is using it to put milk in for the cat.
Ugh.
The girl's mom comes over, sees this cat licking from this plate, and she's like,
What the hell?
do you not know what this is? And she's like, no, what are you talking about? She says, let me go look up some stuff on this. So she takes the saucer, comes back, finds out it's something from the Ming Dynasty that's worth millions.
Yep.
Wow.
And it was something a plant was sitting on and then a cat was eating out of, and it was worth millions of dollars.
I'm going to tell you a crazier story than that. my mother used to purchase all sorts of Oriental stuff and things of that nature from basically from
Is that where
Asia.
your brother was from?
No.
He looks at me like, how dare you tell that?
Well, I mean, trafficking in humans back then was a lot more acceptable.
It wasn't as illegal as now, huh?
Yeah, you didn't have to stuff them in your dashboard of your car or nothing. Before you did that.
Dashboard?
Oh yeah, man.
That's how he got
God,
his
yeah.
leprechaun.
Yeah, man.
All right, so go on with your story.
Okay, so you know, she used to go to. She was very, very cultural aware. You know,
Your mother.
yes,
Okay.
and she brought us up to be that way too. You know, is to learn languages and cultures and all. Well, she had brought this one little jar, and it was called a ginseng jar, and it. You know, we'd all looked at it. Now I'm just a little kid, but she looked at it and there's a gold ring on the bottom and there's some words and all that other stuff. Well, we'd had it in our family forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, so get this. She brings it to one of these cultural marketplaces and they're scared to death of the thing. And she's like, I wonder what's going on. So she actually called in someone to come and look at it, to authenticate it and to appraise it. This guy freaked out and would not give her a price on it and actually called and with somebody else and came over one night. Come to find out, this jar was from the Ming Dynasty. Okay. It was a ginseng vase. Now get this. We had tons of Oriental stuff on the walls and all that other stuff. It fell and broke.
Oh crap.
Now here's the one that's going to really freak you out. Do you know what caused it to break? Our short-haired Himalayan cat named Ming.
Oh,
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's wild, ain't it?
But he don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
No, hell no. A ghost didn't do it. The damn cat did it. Yeah, you know, it's unless I had already buried the
That's
cat.
why anything that's worth value, I don't even want in my house.
Well, we didn't even know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything that's of value needs to be put somewhere.
so it went from God knows how much
To nothing.
Nothing.
It's a scrap.
Yeah, that you know.
But
she
you still
donated-
kept the cat.
Yes,
No,
we
I
kept
would've-
that
I
cat
would've
forever.
killed it.
Oh no,
You couldn't kill the cat. Ow,
We
I just hit
love
my
that
foot.
cat.
You couldn't kill the cat. It's
We
not the cat's
love
fault. He's a dum-dum.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the sports real quick with Brad.
Cool.
Good morning, Just for Funners. This is your Monday edition of your Coach's Corner with Brad Johnson. Good morning, and here we are back again Monday. Got the grind going on. So anybody catching any sports over the weekend, it was pretty good. Kind of mild, but NBA All-Star Weekend was this weekend. Started off with some skills competitions. Team Bosch, consisting of Chris Bosch, the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins and Swin Cash win their third straight Shooting Stars competition. That was on Saturday night as well. Houston Rockets Patrick Beverly wins the skills competition. You had the three-point shootout with Steph Curry. He wins that bad boy, hit 13 in a row in his final round with 27 points. He beats his Splash Brothers teammate Klay Thompson and Kyrie Irving in that right there. And then the slam dunk competition was won by Timberwolves. Teen Wolf is what they call him, Zach LaVine. He wins that slam dunk contest and about flipping tore down Madison Square Garden with some of the dunks he pulled off. They were absolutely nasty. Oladipo also in that slam dunk contest pulled off a 540. Yeah, that's a 360 plus 180, a 540 dunk. That was absolutely amazing as well. Last night you had the All-Star game in which the West beat the East 163-158. Russell Westbrook for the Oklahoma City Thunder takes home the MVP, dropping 41 points. Also in that game, LeBron moves past Michael Jordan to be second place in all-time All-Star game scoring. In the first quarter, though, Coach Bud did do us justice. He had all four Hawks All-Stars on the floor at one time. Kyle Korver did lead all Hawks in scoring with 21, but he hit 7 3-pointers in that All-Star game. College basketball from the local teams here. The Dogs lose a heartbreaker in Athens 69-68, and Georgia Tech did fall to Florida State 57-45. 53. So the NBA is going to get back started on Thursday. The Hawks won't play until Friday, and that'll be at home against Toronto. And then you've got the Dogs and Tech back at it this week. We'll get to those games coming up tomorrow. But guys, this has been your Coach's Corner on this Monday, cold Monday here. And it's always with Brad Johnson. So you guys never, ever, ever do it for any other reason than doing it just for fun. We'll see y'all.
Whoop,
All
whoop.
right.
Just so fun.
Just
Brad's
for fun.
always such a great positive amount of energy. It's
Sure
really
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I don't even like sports. I don't
I-
like listening to
And
him.
it sucks. He's such a Georgia Bulldog fan. Other than that, he's a great guy. Other than that,
Go Dogs.
There's nothing wrong with
we ain't
the
going to hold
Dogs.
that against him unless we
Yeah.
have to.
Go Dogs.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
you might hold that against him.
I ain't holding nothing against him.
I
None of
ain't-
us.
See, look,
who's
look
your
at that
team?
picture.
Who's
Like
your team,
dogs.
Scotty?
He doesn't like. He doesn't like
The
football.
cheerleaders. I like the cheerleaders.
You don't like football?
Hell no.
Nah.
Heck no.
Why do I want to see a bunch of guys roll around chasing some balls?
Yeah.
No comment on that one.
Yeah.
If they had the cheerlead channel, I'd be okay.
I'm not touching that one.
And you were a football player, so you know. I'm sorry. If people say that's America's pastime, I thought messing with hot rod cars and hot women was. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong.
Hey, what's the chance of us sponsoring like a car show or a bike show
What's-
this spring, summer
What's
time?
what's the possibilities of me making some money? No,
Well-
I do. I already do all that.
Well, no, you're talking about other people have them and Just for Fun Radio goes to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm always part of it.
I know, but let's have a Just for Fun Radio.com.
We got one of those kind of coming up.
Okay.
Where me and Rob's performance is actually supposed to be.
Can we have a bikini contest too?
Well, I usually do the big one at Harley.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's the big one at
bikini
Harley.
contest.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the one.
We
There's no
can't-
reason for me to have one.
we can't have any more.
Well, why? I can't give away what
Oh,
Harley's
just-
giving away.
Yeah.
I know, but a lot of times, you know,
I'm just saying.
Oh no, some of the girls. That
Oh, I
come
know.
to that.
The
I
one at
know,
Harley's
I
10
know,
times
I
better
know.
than I can ever make one.
I know,
Yeah.
and they give away a lot of stuff and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
they
and
just
all the
have-
pros.
They got
are
more money
there.
than I do.
I don't want to do one with pros.
They're not pros. They're local. There's a bunch
They're
of
local
local
girls, the
girls.
Hooter
Oh, I
girls.
know the Hooter girl, but they're hey, believe me, I ain't stupid. They're pros. Yeah. No, you know, just like the girl next door, or
And they
something
come
like that.
out. The
Oh, they
girls next
come-
door
yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
All right. Just to clear
You
something
got it in
up.
your head like they don't. Trust me.
I've dealt with that.
You know, we had several of the girls come out that are just the locals.
Mm-hmm.
Just to clear something up for Jacob. I did say go Dogs a few
So
seconds
look.
ago.
That's why I like going to theirs.
Yeah, that's what's her name, man?
So keep going.
I did say
Well,
go
yeah.
Dogs a few seconds ago. That pertained to football, but in basketball, I do root for Duke University.
Mm.
So let's just go ahead and clear the air. It's a different sport. I'm not going to have this argument with a person on the internet.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Alrighty then.
Well, there you have
Wow,
it.
you sound so testy about that one, young man.
No, it's just every time I talk about this, people give me crap.
But that's because sports suck and they bring out the ugliest of everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
We shouldn't keep score.
Well, one thing though that Brad didn't go over, I guess he doesn't like this sport, but Jeff Gordon got the pole for Daytona 500.
Yeah,
next
we
year.
heard he always gets the pole.
Next week, not next year. Next week. This is actually going to be his.
Cookie might like him.
That was
Well, this is going to be
funny.
his last year racing. He's going into semi-retirement.
good.
Semi-retirement means what?
He officially is going to be retired, but he will come back as like a guest driver.
Oh, okay.
brother.
to
Fill in.
some- yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
So-
We're going to boogie out. It's just for fun in the morning. Remember, everything happens for a reason. We always make the joke, shit happens. Don't blame us. We just try to keep it just for fun.
Just love us.
We don't want to make people ill. We just try to make you giggle. We just try to laugh and talk about the same thing that everybody else always talks about. So don't feel pressured to, hate on us.
But if you'd like to call and complain, the number is.
That's right. You can call in tomorrow. You got the number, right? Call tomorrow, 678-760-1556 and complain all you want. I
That's
mean,
right.
truthfully,
Bring it out.
you
Bring
can
it.
you can call in and talk about anything you want.
Bring it.
Yeah, I can't
So-
believe we didn't have any callers.
We didn't have
today.
any callers.
Yeah,
today.
we're not a show without
A lot
you
of-
guys.
a lot
Well,
of
we got the one
messages.
Shut Up Scotty, which
Well, yeah.
sucks because Mike deserved to shut up.
Yeah. And
forgot
that
about
I had to
one.
cover my voice when I called it and said, "Shut up, Scotty." Hey, I want to hit on two things. Angie Frost sent me a little thing.
Two things. What would that be? Women and money.
And monkeys.
Monkey butt.
Oh, wait, an Indian monkey. Okay, walks with bananas.
Oh my God!
no.
Swings from trees.
Swings from trees. No, Miss Frost sent me this Walk Among Heroes veteran fundraiser, which I'm going to be a speaker at, and we'll get more information on that. It's going to be the 2nd of May, but it's also a fundraiser and a festival. So she's got a little thing on there. It looks like they're selling some Krispy Kreme donuts. So the church is helping raise some money for the monument as well here in Conyers. So I'll make sure that gets up on the Facebook.
What time is that going to be happening? I got to go to Little Richard's event as well, but
Little Richard's event? Isn't that a dance club downtown with that?
No.
Swinging Richard's.
It's
Different.
It's for disabled children.
Okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat. That's going to be during the morning time frame. And I believe your show is in the evening that you had talked about.
I don't know. I got to figure that out. I'll get with
More to
Richard
come, and I'll be advertising.
I can't tell if Little Richard's is still May 2nd or not. So text me and let me know.
So right now, May 2nd in the morning. And like I said, more information to come.
Add that to the thing too. Hold on. Here's Jacob.
Got a caller?
Right. Just for fun.
Shut up, Mike.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had to get it there before you got bailed out.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate you.
I
Thanks for
don't.
clearing that up, Tyler. Appreciate that.
All right, bro. We'll holler at you
Have a
later.
good day.
Go Duke.
See ya.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
you add
Well,
that.
I wanted to make sure that we had the location correct. So.
Yeah, and Little Richard, let me know my time frame with you as well, please.
All right. And the other thing for me is Freedom Outdoor Adventures, getting those combat disabled vets back out in the woods, having fun shooting and hunting and fishing. To help that, we need you to text the word veterans to 70,000 and go ahead and sign up for that. It's completely free. And the vendors that advertise on that, they're the ones that help us out.
And I just want to add to that real quick.
Okay.
I am with that. I did that and I get some of the text.
Uh-huh.
Some of the specials that they have, those are some pretty good specials.
They're insane.
Yes.
yeah.
So yes, by all means.
Right.
I'm down for the veterans event. Little
Okay.
Richard just clarified.
Okay. One of the things talking about those, right before Christmas, they had Microsoft as one of the vendors, Microsoft and Panasonic, and Microsoft was doing the Office suite software.
Yeah.
It's like $700,
Yes.
and they did 50% off with that ad. And you can take your phone.
And this is the stuff you've been sharing on the fun page?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm lost. I haven't
Yeah.
really paid attention. I've
Yeah.
just been busy. I don't want anybody to think
Yeah.
I don't pay attention, but we really and truly, we started the remodel in the studio and it just
Right.
hasn't stopped. So go ahead. So you're advertising all this and
Yeah, the
explain
little
what-
iTech stuff. And hey, click on it and just take a look. Even if you don't sign up for it, just click on it and take a look because some of the specials are freaking insane.
Yes.
And the food ones will come out with a barcode, and you can literally bring it like in a store like Kroger and all that other stuff, and they can hit it and you get the discount.
Man, you need to remind me of that kind of stuff.
It's awesome, man. It really is. It's becoming a digital world.
I just feel like I
Yeah.
fall so behind on everything. Like she hit me up about the Saturday Night Live stuff that was last night, but she didn't tell me till today. But I truly would need a personal assistant to follow me around to make sure I do what I need to do
No,
because it's too damn
Don't-
busy.
don't look at me.
Yeah, I ain't doing
I'm
that.
not saying I'm not asking for y'all. I just
Shoot.
said I've got so much to do.
I ain't gonna follow you around. I saw your flip flop broke. I might be going out the door and get a toe in my butt.
Oh my God. Just don't back up.
Well, I was about to say everybody was looking like that was a bad thing.
Hold on. Spit on it for you.
Oh my God! Please just end the show.
Okay, we're out of here, everybody. Have a super terrific, great day. We will talk to you guys later. Don't think for a second that Just for Fun Radio is not here to make you laugh. We are trying to keep everything just going crazy. So with that being said, thanks for listening in.
I'm in therapy.
Anytime I invented this radio station to give normal people a voice. I don't know what normal is anymore, but corporate radio does not allow you to do what I allow you to do. So I want you to call in anytime you want, talk about whatever you want.
Send us messages.
We try not to go with the political stuff that much because it just tickles everybody the wrong way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
It's kind of like
and it
having a
ain't-
toe in your butt.
it's not tickling the taint either.
This show brought to you by Twilight's Taints.
Yes. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Deuces.
That was perfect. It just faded itself. I didn't even have to.
Bye bye.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Don't